Hi everybody, welcome to the Super Freaks podcast. My name is Alex.
My name is Sam.
Hi dudes, it's me, William.
And this is our very first podcast, so please bear with us. I don't know how to start this. How do you want to start this?
Well, I think we should talk about our day, us a bit, then move on to what everyone actually wants to hear.
Yeah. So how is everyone today?
I'm pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, I'm pretty good as well. I've been looking forward to this all day, to be honest.
I've been looking forward to
It's
this.
been the longest 2 weeks of my life.
Oh yeah, because like if you've seen the intro video on my YouTube channel, that was like 2 weeks ago.
It was exactly 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of lost interest this week, but then
We have a mysterious person in the corner, by the way.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
wondering.
I kind of lost interest this week. Like I just didn't give a damn about doing the podcast. Then it came to like Friday and Saturday. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So that it's fun to be doing this though.
Yeah. I've been looking forward to it a lot.
So, what were you on about before? About what?
Basic plans and trees are over. So, let's think. Captain Marvel.
Oh, wait,
That was the movie we mentioned.
no.
No.
No. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh.
Not yet.
I was just about to say, I know we said we were going to be discussing like Alex said in the intro that we're going to be like discussing Captain Marvel and Bohemian Rhapsody and the Elton John movie, isn't it? It's a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket.
But we've actually come up with some different ideas since then, haven't we?
Yes. I mean, we're still probably going to talk about them, but
Yeah.
yes. I've got a few more topics that link into different things. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had drinks. Are you just going to be sitting there giving them stuff the entire time?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Anyway, so first thing to talk about, I thought we'd get like the news out the way first, like in the entertainment. Arrow season 8, the next season of Arrow, it's going to be the last one. You don't know what Arrow is.
No.
Yeah. You do.
I've willingly chosen to not watch a single episode until the Elseworld came out, and then I had to watch an episode of Arrow.
Right. Okay. Well, you watch. Is the Flash the only one you watch?
I know. I also watched DC. I only watched the first season of the time travel.
Legends.
Legends. There we go.
Well, watch season 2 because really good.
And I've watched up to season 3, halfway through Supergirl.
Yeah. We started Supergirl, and we got like episode 3, and we haven't watched it since because I'm thinking, after watching season 4 of Flash, and it wasn't the greatest season of Flash, but after watching 3 episodes of Supergirl, I just couldn't be arsed no more because the fight scenes are shit, and the characters are shit, and they're basically just rip-offs of Don't do that.
It's our mysterious
Don't do
special
that.
guest.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna bloody bleach himself.
No, that's the one that doesn't have bleach.
Does it not? Okay.
No,
Well, no, but like,
the one over there does.
Yeah.
no, but Supergirl's just it's just not as good as the other shows. I mean, is it better than Black Lightning though? 'Cause have you seen Black Lightning? Not.
I love Black Lightning. To be honest, they kept that away from everything else, and I'm glad that they did because it's its own show and it's nice.
I mean, Black Lightning season 1 was good, but then my mum watched Black Lightning season 1, and I watched we watched it separately, but we both agree like we got to season 2, we watched like 2 episodes, and we just couldn't be arsed no more to carry on watching it.
It's like if you're bored, you'll watch it and you'll be happy. But if you need something to watch, then I don't recommend watching it.
No, but the thing is though, like, I often think I think Arrow is quality wise, when it's good, it's really good. Like it's when it's good, like season 1 and 2
I've
and season
seen
5 standards, it's the best
here
show.
and then. It does seem interesting, but I wouldn't want to start from season 1 and get annoyed when they have like references to stuff I've already seen.
Yeah, I tried rewatching Arrow season 1, and it's not bad, but I just couldn't watch it. I rewatched out like I told you before. I rewatched Flash season 1 like a few weeks ago, and I really enjoyed watching that. I watched I've just finished Flash season 2 a few days ago, and that was really good. I've started watching Flash season 3,
That's when it went bad.
And no, but even season 2, like going from season 1 to season 2, I was like, oh shit, like the quality of the show, like, you know, when
It goes good.
it just
Then
gets
it dropped,
it-
and then
yeah.
season 3 went like out of the
and
camera.
then season 4, you know, started to skip. I can't. Was I talking to you? Yeah, I was talking to you about this. It's like season 1 was like they were just completely fine.
Yeah.
Season 2, they were like they were experimenting with like a bit of weed now and then. You know what I mean? Like when they were writing the writers and all that, they're like you know, a bit of weed and that. And then season 3, they're like full on cocaine. Like we mentioned. Oh, what's it? Guy who wrote Jekyll and Hyde. He was J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling.
No.
No.
Wait, let me think, because we did this in school. Jekyll and Hyde. Who
I
wrote
got the
Jekyll and
book
Hyde?
somewhere.
I can't
Do
remember
you
who
want me
it
to
was.
Google it? I'll Google who wrote Jekyll and Hyde.
Who wrote it? Do you not remember?
Who?
Jekyll and Hyde. Who wrote Jekyll and Hyde?
It was a dude.
Was Stephen Summick, or was it Summick Stevens? I don't know.
It was J.
It was Shakin' Stevens.
I'll just double
J.K.
check.
Jake.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Who was it again?
Pretty sure,
Robert Louis Stevenson.
That's it. So it was
Yeah,
Stephen
Robert Louis
Summick.
Stevenson.
Yeah, Robert Louis. Anyway, wasn't he like on a 6-day
cocaine high.
cocaine high when he was writing that book? And,
Yeah.
and that's what I was saying. Like season 3 of Flash is basically them experimenting with coke, for the first time, and they're like, fuck it, like, write whatever the fuck they want to write. Season 4 was like, them like the aftermath of that shit. Like they just looked at the show, it's like, oh, what the fuck have we done, and try and fix it to the best of their ability. I haven't watched season 5 because I was a season behind. Because I watched.
I'm on season 5.
What's his like? No spoilers, but what's it like so far?
At least there isn't enough speedster to outrun.
Oh.
Well,
They've done the same thing for 3 seasons in a row.
without spoiling it, they've brought back the Reverse Flash.
Yeah, I've seen images on Instagram of that.
Kinda,
I
but
don't wanna know,
he's,
yeah.
he's just in a jail cell. I don't think that spoils, because I don't know why, don't know who, don't know what, but he's just in a jail cell.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
he's helping out Iris. No, their child. I was about to say call her Iris, Jesus Christ. He's helping out Excess, whatever her name is.
Yeah, Nora.
No, there we go.
See, I saw a clip of Nora the other day, and I was like, you know,
She's not that bad, but she could be better, but she's not that bad. As in the last episode I watched, she went back in time a lot.
I don't spoil this shit, man.
No, that's the whole main thing of the thing, where she just constantly messes with time. And she did
So she's
okay.
like a dad then.
Yeah, she's like her dad.
Stop messing with time.
Yeah.
Do they not get it yet?
Yeah, virtually, it just tried. That was the whole point of the episode, to show that Barry needs to be a better father to her adult daughter.
I think they messed up time as soon as they killed the Reverse Flash in season 1, because I
he
mean
just
they
comes back.
they do explain it in season 2 as time remnants, but I still don't fully understand time remnants. Like it might make sense, but it doesn't to me. I'm gonna have to look into that a bit more.
Anyway,
Anyway,
let's go back to Arrow.
wait, hang on. Oh, yeah. Let's start talking about the Flash.
You were gonna tell me about Arrow.
Oh
weren't you?
fuck yes!
Yeah.
No, sorry about.
Sorry about
Oh no,
God
Jack,
damn
get
it.
out the camera.
Move,
Jack.
dog, move,
Jack, get here.
move. Come on.
There we go. Sorry
camera.
about
Sorry about that, everybody.
Sorry about him.
Yeah, we just started talking about Flash.
Yeah.
Interesting question before we start talking about Flash. Why do you have those glasses on?
I don't know what you're on about.
These glasses.
Nothing's there. Literally nothing is there.
Right, no, right. I was gonna wear the glasses at first,
I don't. What are you on about?
and then you were like, nah, I'm gonna wear them.
Guys, they're crazy. I don't. Just go along. Yeah, the glasses.
I was gonna bring
Crazy.
my mom's leopard ones, and I was like, nah, these are shit. I'm not wearing them.
Can I have a go of those glasses?
I
No,
don't know what they're on
ask him,
about.
don't ask him. He won't. He
I
won't
don't
respond.
know what they're
No,
on
anyway.
about.
Shut up. We need to carry on.
Okay, let's carry on with Arrow.
We'll start talking about Flash. Long story short, it got really bad in season 3. A little bit better in season 4. I've heard season 5 is better. Anyway, with the what are you doing?
Okay. Right, let's
Right,
go on.
with Arrow, like I said before, when it's at its best, when it's like good, it's really good. Like season 1, 2, and 5 in particular, are just absolutely fantastic. Which it's funny actually, because season 1 and 2 are great, and by that point the Flash hadn't come out. They hadn't made a season 1 yet. Season 3 of Arrow was season 1 of Flash, and season 3 just went downhill. You know, really quickly.
Literally every season 3 has a downhill, and it's the entire season 3.
Actually, not Legends. Legends is quite alright in season 3. Legends is really good.
They killed Mr. Freeze.
The thing is, you got to remember about these shows. When you go to them,
People die.
You go to them. People die.
Let's just
People
take a
do
moment. People die, and we miss them a lot, and they'll always be loved.
Well, okay then. Right. Going back to Legends, like I've just said. Thing is, Thing is with these shows, the CW shows, you go to them to just have fun. You're not going like when I go and watch a CW show, I'm not going in to get the best quality content I can possibly get
You're going in for a laugh.
because I know I'm not gonna fucking get that. All right, I'm not gonna get it on a CW show.
You're gonna cringe and laugh, and then judge them, and then continue watching it because it's the only decent thing out there that we like.
Yeah, I've just realised you're looking at us both and you haven't got a clue what's going on.
I know.
Sorry, I need to explain it to you.
Yeah, explain.
Like basic, you know the Flash, Green Arrow. You know the.
I've heard of
You
Green
know
Arrow
the
because it was
Flash?
Brandon's PS4 name.
Yes, right.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
actually, yeah. You explain Green Arrow, I'll explain Flash.
Okay.
Right, that's funny because Flash is my second favourite superhero. No, it's not. In DC, yes. Anyway, so Green Arrow is basically the TV version of that. They made it a lot darker. You know the Dark Knight trilogy, the Batman movies from like 2008 and that.
Yeah.
One with Christian Bale and Heath Ledger as the Joker. After their movies came out, all the
Batwoman is confirmed to be in the universe.
yeah, she is. Oh,
He's
he's just
Stop
eating.
getting.
He's just
Right,
eating.
okay.
No, but anyway, so after like that, everyone was like, "Oh, you know, superhero needs to be dark and shit like that." I mean, they don't. But anyway, Arrow was made dark, but it worked really well. Because normally Green Arrow's not a dark character. He's making jokes and all that. He's basically Batman with a bow and arrow, and that makes jokes. That's what Green Arrow basically is. Obviously, there's more to that. Than that, but that's like the basis, really. If you want to boil it down. But they made the show dark, but it really worked. Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 was great too. Season 2 just built upon season 1, and season 2 was really good. Especially the main villain of season 2 was a character from season 1. So like normally with these shows, then like the villain of the show is like just this new villain, like we haven't seen him before. But with season 2 of Arrow, you'd already gotten to know that character, the main villain of season 2 back in season 1. So that was really good. So long story short is that it kind of got worse with season 3, got really worse with season 4. Personally, I kind of like season 4. I liked it better than season 3. I've heard on the internet a lot of people thought it was worse than season 3. Maybe it was. I mean, when I was watching it, I didn't really notice. I thought it was all right. Felicity though, she does get really shit, and I don't like her. However, in season 5, it got super good, and I think season 5 is the best show out of all of them. It's like the best season out of any of the CW seasons is really good. And then season 6, which is the one I've just currently watched, like back in December, January. It was like just stale, like it was all right. But basically, season 7 is on TV right now, and season 8 is next year's season, and that's the last season.
So I just want to apologise. We've just done a little cut because our food came and I got a pizza. And what did you get, Alex?
Okay, I didn't think we are gonna go on a full-on conversation about this.
Okay, so if anyone has ever watched Food Wars, that's not useful for this. But anyway, so I got a small pizza, he got
I'm
a large
confused.
pizza, and he got doner kebab meat with chips and more chips. There you go.
By accident.
Anyway, what one about season 8 or 7?
And curry.
Oh shit, going. Okay, so
Don't
you on
forget
about?
my curry, man.
Yeah, you can't forget the curry. You know what I'm saying?
I just remembered I had curry for lunch.
Oh, so you've had double curry today.
Yeah, I've just had curry for lunch.
Curry.
Anyway, so
Okay.
season 8 is the last season of Arrow. What were you going to ask me before?
Oh yeah. I said I had a question when we would stop recording, but is there a trailer out for it yet?
No, there's not, because season 7 has not finished. What? Yeah, it's March, so it hasn't finished yet. Is it? Yeah, there's March. Yes, yeah. Like I said, it's not finished. So there's so the trailer for season 8 has not come out. Normally, uh, each of the CW seasons has 22, 23 episodes. Um, so, but however, the next season of Arrow, which is the last, like I said, is only going to have 10 episodes. Sorry. Each
Netflix adaptation.
each year they're doing a crossover event of all the shows together.
Oh,
Last year it was what Elseworld. No, this year, sorry, this was Elseworlds or
Yeah.
this season's.
Yeah, this season's was Elseworld. It was first Flash, then Supergirl, or then Green Arrow. I don't know. It just went in
Was it
the
good?
order that you. Was it good?
Yeah, was it good?
Well, they kind of hinted at Batman's existence.
Well, no, I know that.
They hinted at that. Batgirl was definitely in it, and Supergirl and Batgirl, instead of having a little quarrel like the men, am I right? Men, they instantaneously got well together because women are civilized.
Hang on, when was it? Which one was this?
In the Elseworlds, it was like the last episode of it.
Of what? All the women.
Yeah, just when Supergirl and Batgirl, they just got along fine. Like they knew each other's secret identities instantaneously.
You know why? Because of Superman and Batman. That's why they were like, oh, so we kind of fucked up not having a Superman TV show. We got Supergirl, we got Batwoman, not Batgirl, got Batwoman. Why not have them be like, dynamic duo? Is not what is there? I don't think they actually have a name.
They're not in the same
Brave and the
universe.
Bold, or something like that. Brave and the Bold, So, I mean, what you're saying sounds stupid to me, but when I watch it, I'll be like, all right. Because that was season 4 because of Flash. Because all the shit you said back last year, and like that video of him falling out the chair, even though
No.
even though he could have wheeled a little
He
bit,
could have went a
little
little
bit
bit closer. He
just-
just
just a little bit, mate.
Ugh.
Trust me, I know. Anyway, that's a reference. Anyway. No. When I watched that scene, I was like, oh, it was alright. It was fine. I didn't mind it. It was out of context. It made it really bad. And so, season 4 of The Flash wasn't even as bad as I thought it was going to be. Anyway, so you're saying about the whole. So like I was saying, they do a crossover each year. The most recent one was Elseworlds, and they introduced Batgirl.
And I'm not quite sure because I've never seen Arrow, but they also had Gotham City. I know they've mentioned Batman.
Yeah, they've mentioned Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. I mean,
I've just realised they've introduced Batgirl to replace Arrow. I mean, because Stephen Amell has wanted to leave
women.
has wanted to leave all of his women has wanted to leave since when did he say? Was it the end of season? Might have been the end of season 5 or I don't know. Might have been season 6. Sorry. And he went to Greg Berlanti and all the people. I think it's Greg Berlanti. So, one of the producers left for harassment issues or something. I can't remember what. What are you searching? I can't read. Not from that far. Ah, okay. Yeah, so basically, one of the producers left. I can't remember which one. I think it might be Andrew Kreisberg, maybe, for harassment issues or something like that. You got fired. But anyway, Stephen Amell, who plays Oliver Queen on the shows, he went to the producers and he said, I think it was the end of season 6. He said, "Look, I want to."
I know this is a dumb question, but what is the TV show company that hosts these?
CW.
CW. There we go.
The CW network.
Yeah, I completely forgot that.
That's not even that bad of an
Let's just quickly show everyone.
Yeah, let's show everybody.
That's not even that bad of a costume for
Yeah, she's a
for Batgirl.
long ass
It-
ginger hair.
It looks pretty interesting, to be honest.
It's red hair, not ginger.
Red, ginger, it's all the same. But yeah, these two, they're like, they're proper little girlfriends at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So anyway, so season like I said, Stephen Amell, who plays Oliver Queen on the CW shows, he went to the producers at the end of season 6. He says, "Look, I want to leave, because," and he explained this all on his Facebook live stream thing, and he said that look, that he has a family. Like back when he first started, he just had a girlfriend. Now that he has a wife, now that he has a daughter, and they live in LA. I'm pretty sure he said, and they film all the CW shows in Vancouver, Canada. I think that's correct. I'm pretty.
Well,
Yeah, it is Vancouver.
I can't remember where.
It is, I know it's Canada.
No,
Is it
with
Vancouver?
Supergirl, when they had Cat Grant, the actor only wanted to do the acting in the proper place. I forgot what it was called. But when they did move to Canada, that's why she quit out of the show.
Is that
Yeah, because
really?
the actor only wanted to act in that one place.
In Supergirl, the actual city's LA.
Yeah,
Because it
LA,
looks
yeah.
exactly like
Yeah. They only
It's
wanted.
sad that I know that because of GTA.
Yeah, that was at LA. She owned the Cat Grant.
Because that's that Maze Bank thing.
I don't know her real name. She only wanted to do the acting in LA, but when they moved it to a different place in the next season, that's why she just quit.
She's still in Supergirl season 3 for like little parts. Anyway.
Little parts, but she would only do a major role.
Which is sad because should probably be annoying to most people, but she's like one of the only characters that's like even remotely interesting in the show. Like Supergirl's not even that bad of a show. It's actually the second most popular out of the lot of them. The Flash is the most.
As in, like,
Which is wrong because Legends and Arrow should be the most because they're the better shows.
As in, like, at the end of the day, she's a good actor.
Yeah, she's alright. Yeah, I mean the CW shows aren't known for the acting. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, the stories are bad, but at least the actors try. And that's all we can ask from them at the end of the day. They tried to do the roles how they think the character should be.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's the writing and the direction. Because this universe did start off quite alright, and then the producers were like just took a big shit and like threw it at the screen and like, well, why not?
Well done.
Why not at this point? But yeah, going back to Arrow. So Stephen Amell says, look, he wants to leave. He's got family in LA, or wherever he said, and he doesn't want to, keep going to Canada and filming this each year. So he says he wanted to leave, and they says, well, let's do season 7, and let's finish it at season 8, but keep it shorter. Now, I think they've done that due to the fact that they'd already like sort of planned Elseworlds, and they'd already planned that they were going to do Crisis on Infinite Earths for the next crossover, and that's like a massive storyline in the comics. So like, well, we kind of need the main guy in the universe to be part of Crisis. So like, well, keep it, do season 7, do half of season half season 8.
Will he die?
Most likely, yeah. You probably will.
You'll end it by dying.
Probably, yeah. I mean, normally it's episode 8 the crossover.
Will Barry try to mess with the timeline?
Oh, didn't he in Elseworlds? I don't want to know.
I'll just do basic nods and no's. I won't go into detail.
Did he try to mess with the timeline in Elseworlds? Really? Oh shit. No, but they messed with the timeline anyway by crossing them over. I mean, that's fine, but what's up?
Our special guest was our mysterious guest was nodding their head when you were talking about.
Okay, you don't even watch the shows, but okay. Okay.
I think it's so shit. Sorry. I think it's so awful. I'm trying to stop beef here.
Oh boys, let's go.
Stop making diss tracks.
You're not even being picked
Well-
up from the microphones. It's fine.
Hang on,
I know.
that was in December. Last diss tracks were December. I'm pretty sure that's the season.
Yeah, we don't take no L's. We don't take no L's.
Right. So anyway,
Yeah, no, Barry did nothing in Elseworlds. It was some random homeless dude.
John Wesley Shipp.
Oh
As-
wait, no,
as the
it wasn't
90s
supposed
Flash.
to ruin anything.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway, so yes, Sam. As obviously you don't. We're trying to explain it. We are off going on a rant because I do love these shows even though they are shit. I do love the shows. Not Supergirl. Supergirl can step aside. Not
I
die.
tried to
but-
stay with Supergirl, but once I get to the point in TV shows and movies when I fall asleep watching them,
What, like Captain Marvel? But we're not getting to that yet. We're not getting
we'll
to that.
get into that in a bit. Well, if I fall asleep, I'm like, I've already missed the episodes. I don't know what I was up to. I'm not gonna watch anymore.
Okay then. Anyway, so I think they wanted to keep Stephen Amell on until Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is next season's big crossover event. For the first few seasons of the show of the entire universe, it was episode 8 the crossover, but then they changed it to episode 9, I think. So obviously season 8 is gonna only be 10 episodes for Arrow. So it depends whether we don't know yet if the crossover is gonna be episode 8 or episode 9. Either way, there's one or two episodes left. So if it is, I'm presuming it'll be episode 9 of Arrow, which will be that crossover for that season. And then I presume he'll die, and then season 9 will be like a sort of bonus.
Everyone
crossover.
dies, and it's sad.
I'm not
when-
doing this again. No.
It is.
It is sad when people die and you can't have them anymore around you. As in, it's
Well-
terrible when you're just talking to them, and then hours later you learn they've passed away,
William, will you shut up?
and it's really upsetting.
Shut up, you depressing. Weeb.
Otaku. Anyway,
So I think
rest in peace.
for the very last episode of Arrow, which will be episode 10, I think if the crossover is episode 9, they'll do a bonus crossover in Arrow, which they won't do in any other season, but it'll just be Arrow. And I think he'll have a memorial burial service, and whichever other heroes die, because I think a few heroes need to die because there's way too many heroes in this universe at this point. I mean, Team Arrow.
As in, a villain died.
No,
My
but
favorite villain.
No.
That was really good.
stop spoiling it. I don't know who you're on about, but still.
No, I'm on about Mr. Chill.
Mister.
Freeze dude. Friezo.
When was this? Which...
I don't know. He died.
That might be in season 5.
No, it was DC Legends. Heroes of Tomorrow. The ice guy.
Oh, Captain Cold.
Captain Cold. There we go. I don't even know his name, but he's my favorite.
Heatwave and Captain Cold are some of my favorite villains, just characters in general in the CW universe. I kind of wish they hadn't put them on Legends purely so they could have been part of the Rogues. However, due to the way they structure the Flash, I am pleased they did put them on Legends because they're actually getting some love on that show. Because they would have just been brushed aside as villain of the week type characters, and that would have been wrong for them too.
I liked when there was that whole his dad came into the whole thing.
That was
That
that was
episode.
season 2, and that was good because we got a bit more of Lisa Snart, Golden Glider. She's
really-
left. Where the hell did she go?
Yeah, she just disappeared. But I did like that whole thing where they tried to develop bad people also have a family. Bad people can be good.
Also, when
Okay, now let's make them go time travel in space. Yeah, that's virtually what happened to them.
actually, what season was that of? That that was season 3 of the Flash. They were on cocaine at that point,
Yeah.
so they're like, "Fuck it, why not?" No, but
And then when he died, they're like, "Oh damn it, we need him back for the flash." Oh, right, just time travel.
multiple Earths, the fuck not? No, that's what I kind of wish they would do. Have in the New 52 in the comics when they had actual powers, not their guns. I kind of wish they'd do that, bring the actors back from a different Earth, with actual powers, and just for one time episode or a few episodes or whatever. Anyway, getting back to Arrow again.
Yeah, sorry, Flash is too good.
Yeah, no. Well,
But is there gonna be a proper build-up in like the final series?
you need
Is-
yes.
But in the final series, is there gonna be like a big build up and like lots of big stuff's gonna happen since it's gonna be the final series?
Well, presumably, yeah. I'm presuming that season 8 of Arrow, the last season, will basically be like will just be like a walk through memories. You know what I mean? Walk down memory lane. Like, oh, wasn't this good? Wasn't this good? Remember when this show was good? It's like only 3 seasons was really good. No, but it's like, I mean, they have 23 episodes normally. I don't know what they can do in 10 with a crossover.
Ask Netflix.
No, but I mean, with the structure of their shows, if you know what I mean. Obviously, you can do a lot in just 13 episodes, 10 episodes. You know what I mean? Look at Stranger Things. The amount of stuff Stranger Things has done. Which we'll get to that in a minute.
Have you seen the new trailer?
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
I've seen the new trailer. We're gonna be getting into that.
I have seen the new trailer. It's quite alright. We'll get that a bit later though.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it probably, I don't know what they'll do, to be honest. It'll most likely be just a walk down memory lane for Arrow. Like the whole like the 100th episode was in season 5 for the Invasion, which I've currently rewatched that episode of the crossover of Invasion, which is, what was it, 3 crossovers ago, including Elseworlds, I mean, which wasn't actually. I remember when I was first watching it, it was quite. I didn't really like it, but it's all right. But that was, with it being the 100th episode, that was like a walk down memory lane. Oh, wasn't this good? Wasn't this good? And then bringing back characters in ghost form and shit like that who had died.
Your ghost.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I don't know what they'll be doing, to be honest. But all I know is, I was about to say we're done with this topic, but we're not yet. We're not yet. Arrow's ending, like you said, they introduced Batwoman in Elseworlds, yeah.
Outward.
Basically, that show will just replace Arrow. Like, season 1 will be at the same time as season 8 of Arrow. Of season 1 of Batgirl, I mean, will be the same as will basically be running the same time as season 8. But I presume after season 8's done and dusted, they'll put Batgirl in the slot for like the time slot of the week for Arrow. Because it's basically, they've basically modelled the Green Arrow, that TV show off Batman, even down to the own Commissioner Gordon, with not Laura Lance, sorry, Quentin Lance. So yeah. Anyway, so with, I mean, how many shows we've got? We've got Arrow, Flash. We've got 4 shows. Batgirl, including Batgirl with 5. Black Lightning doesn't really matter in this, to be honest.
That's its own little thing, and I'm gonna let that be.
Batgirl and Batwoman different things.
They always have been, yeah. They always have been different characters.
The same.
But no, originally Batman and Batgirl were like heroes designed to be love interests for Batman and Robin. So like Batwoman would be Batman's like, love interest, and then Batgirl would be Robin's. But then
Whoa, why can we not have some diversity? Robin gets Batwoman and Batman gets Batgirl.
diversity. Yeah, but then the retconned it by saying, oh, no, Batgirl's Commissioner Gordon's daughter now. Because, which is the best Batgirl, which is fine to me. And then Batwoman's Bruce Wayne's cousin now. So, and she's gay as well, which,
They really did that to make the LGBT.
I mean, even if they did, it's still, it's still good putting diversity in there. However, that was a win for diversity. However, they did come out and say, oh, no one in our universe is allowed to get married because no one's allowed to be happy. So it's like, oh, you give us a gay character, but you can't let her get married. So what's the point in, like, yeah, you can explore this, but like, where's the end game in that whole?
Endgame, you say?
Not yet.
Yeah,
You're trying to move on to
Not yet.
different-
Anyway, I'm trying to speed this up a little bit. So, we're down a show, right? What shows would you like to see? In what shows would you like to see added? Okay.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Sorry, mysterious guest is
Anyway, so I kind of wanted I kind of want them to just cancel Supergirl and give me a Superman TV show instead.
Yeah, I quite like Superman, to be
Oh,
honest.
I love a Superman TV show so much.
I think something big's gonna happen in the next Superman movie, because I can't really remember it much, to be honest. I'll have to watch it again. But isn't it? Aren't we up to in Superman when he dies? Because it's been so long since I've been seen
No,
Superman.
actually, the next topic is the movies.
All right,
Like, this
okay.
topic was the TV shows. Next topic is
Yeah.
the movies. What are you doing now?
I'm setting everything up.
Okay, that's fine.
I assumed we're gonna go in this order, then this order.
Like,
Anyway, so next, like you've just mentioned, actually that's quite a good segue. Talking about Superman and the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Before we start that, I do want a Superman TV show. I want them to cancel Supergirl because Supergirl's crap. I want a Superman TV show, and that's not the whole woman. It's a woman. That's what I mean. I'm not saying that because she's a woman. No. I honestly think the characters in Supergirl are stupid, and they're just not good. And Superman has so many good characters, like Lex Luthor. Give me Lex Luthor, give me Lois Lane, and give me Clark Kent. Because we have Superman in CW in the universe, and I think it's the best on-screen Superman since Christopher Reeve. Now, Mark Hamill is a fantastic... Not Mark Hamill, sorry. Mark Hamill. Henry Cavill, not Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill.
Why are we saying that?
Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker.
Oh yes.
and,
Yeah.
and the voice of the Joker. No,
We should talk about Star Wars as well, like in another podcast.
yeah. Well, we'll talk about towards episode 9, which comes out this year.
Mhm.
I think it
Yeah.
does come out this year. But yeah, Henry Cavill is a really good Superman. But I honestly think, I really can't remember his name. But Superman in the TV show is fantastic. I think it's the best on-screen Superman we've had since. I've just said the name. I've totally forgotten the name.
What? Henry Cavill?
No, not Henry Cavill. The Christopher Reeve. That's it.
Oh.
Since Christopher Reeve, the best Superman since Christopher Reeve. Anyway, talking about Superman and going into the movies, you're talking about Man of Steel in the next Superman.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the rumors have literally come out and said there's Ben Affleck is no longer Batman.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Yeah.
What? Why is that?
Because
He's too old.
Oh yeah.
well, yeah,
Okay.
they did model him off the Dark Knight comics, which came out in the late 80s or 90s. No, it was the 90s, I
Oh,
think.
Okay.
And that was basically like a 50, 60-year-old Batman, and that's what they modelled it off. Obviously, Ben Affleck's not that age; he's 40-odd years old. But yeah, so he's not Batman anymore. The Batman movie that they're gonna do, they're gonna focus on him when he's younger, so when he's like in his 30s, most likely. Yes, he's not Batman. Henry Cavill, I can't remember. He's not Superman anymore. I think he's not either. I mean, there's been a few contract disputes. I don't know why Warner Brothers can't just like give him what he wants because he's good as Superman. He's one of the best things about the DCEU, about the DC movies. Especially when he showed up again in Justice League, and he was like the happy Superman that we all know and love, and he was perfect. And he wasn't that brooding Superman. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind brooding Superman. I don't mind dark, evil Superman, but not for a main DC universe. Give me Superman from the comics. Give me mainstream Superman that everybody knows. So yeah, and also I think they don't want to, with this whole Superman dispute and the whole contracts for Henry Cavill, they don't want to focus on Superman. They want to focus on Supergirl, which just annoys me. Why would you want to focus on Supergirl when you have perfectly good Superman, which I think is a better character than Supergirl? And so when you said the next Superman movie, we're not sure if there is a next Superman movie.
All right. Okay.
There probably will be,
Yeah.
like years down the line.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But for now, there isn't a next Superman movie.
Yeah. I mean, I really did think there was going to be another Superman movie. I thought there's got to be another one.
There will be, but just not right now. not in the current lineup anyway at the moment of the DC movies. But I mean, we've still got Shazam
Yeah.
as he loves.
Captain Marvel.
Thank you.
He's a cool guy, and if he calls himself by a superhero name, he's just gonna turn into a child. So that ain't gonna work very well. His name's Captain Marvel, and I don't care what contract says what.
Actually, search that up. Why they had to change it?
Oh, because Marvel's.
No, just search it up because I want to know the specifics.
Yeah,
'Cause-
and we'll show everyone
Well,
as well.
Show the specifics.
Fine.
Search it now.
Yeah.
Do my bidding.
So are we moving on to
Well, we're talking about Shazam now. We can talk about.
Okay.
Well,
right. Well, tell me about Shazam.
Well, basically Shazam, if you want to boil it down like I did with Arrow back in the day, I mean, a few minutes ago. He's basically Superman with lightning.
Oh, that sounds
But
awesome.
but he's not, though. And I know a lot of fans who have, well, if anyone does really watch this.
What's up?
Captain Marvel, my favourite character of all time.
Shazam.
Captain
Carry
Marvel,
on,
my
carry on.
favourite character of all time from the DC universe. Not the Marvel one. That's owned by Disney, and Disney, you're rich and you get what you like, and I ain't gonna complain about that because I respect that.
Hakuna Matata.
But yeah,
I love The Lion King.
Oh, Lion King's awesome.
I
That's
didn't
so stupid
touch-
that they're making a new one, but like making it photorealistic CGI. So it's like you made an animated, like then it's not even live action. It's just another animated
It's
version.
animated.
It's just a more
instead
realistic.
Of cartoon. It's real. It's animation.
Photorealistic animation. Actually, we learned about that in media. But we've been talking about the Jungle Book and the different versions of it. Like the first, like the one back in 1967, the one in 2016. I'm pleased to remember the dates. That's gonna look bad if I didn't. What are you looking at? Oh,
I
you're
was just reading. So, virtually, long story short, they've gave up the name Captain Marvel mainly on television and whatnot, but in comics they can still call him Captain Marvel, but in TV it is Shazam.
Yeah, because general audiences are thick.
Yeah.
And they don't understand.
Yeah. They've they've given up.
Yeah. I've probably just like insulted a lot of people there.
Yeah.
But oh well, who's actually watching this?
Our 3 viewers.
Thank you. Anyway,
Me, him, him.
play the Full House theme tune.
But actually comment if you're watching this right now. Let us know how we're doing.
Okay,
That's
I'll
not
comment right now. I'll comment how we're doing.
Okay, well the video isn't even out yet, so you can't even comment on it. But comment right now how you think we're doing for our first podcast, and and leave us some suggestions of what you want us to talk about. And yeah, we would love to talk about what you guys would like us to talk about. And
I'll say you said.
Okay, so we're moving on to Shazam.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
we can
Shazam.
Yeah, let's watch all the Shazam trailers.
okay,
Okay,
yeah.
are we
we
live
don't-
audio or?
Well, should we just chance it since it's the first
Should we
podcast?
Should we just chance it?
We'll just
But we can always just like, we can always just re-upload it.
re-upload it, but mute.
Yeah, I'll just mute the.
But like,
Because we're not going to talk, as in we can stop through it and talk about what we've seen.
Yeah. Okay, so
right, so we're gonna do audio for this first time. We'll see.
Okay, I'll
But no,
turn
before we
this
start,
over.
basically, he's pardon me, he is a 15-year-old kid, that basically says Shazam, and he turns into a 20-year-old man. Well, actually, how old is?
Shazam is infinite.
Not-
He's infinite.
No, I meant the actor. How old's the actor?
Oh, the actor. Oh,
He's like 30s,
to
30
be
odd.
honest, I thought
Maybe even
Aquaman was
40.
in his late 20s.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa, I thought he was in his late 20s.
He is for you.
He is for me. Oh, he's in my late 20s. He's in his late 20s for me.
Nobody in this room besides me and you gets that.
So gay.
And you know what's funny? We're not going to explain it. Anyway,
we're gonna watch the
Yeah.
trailer right now,
let's watch the
and
trailer.
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, basically 15-year-old kid that turns into a man when after he says Shazam and he has lightning powers. But we'll see the trailer.
Baby bats.
Oh, this is the newer trailer, isn't it?
Is you.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah, it's the news trailer.
Say my name.
I think this is my favourite trailer.
Become yours. Shazam.
Wait, for real?
Say it, okay?
Shazam.
Say my name.
That's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
Not gonna lie, I hope they cut that bit out of the movie. I don't find that funny one bit. Oh, that's so cool though.
Electricity manipulation. Hyperspeed.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest beer, please.
His name
They used this song so
is Captain Sparkle Fingers.
No, it's not. That's not my name.
Chosen one.
You're like a bad guy, right?
You literally did the opposite of what a superhero is supposed to do. You're him. You're the hero.
You're welcome for not getting robbed.
I'm Batman.
Get him back in.
I love that.
How old are you? Basically 15.
Dude, did you see that?
Yeah, you electrocuted a bus and almost killed these people.
And then I caught it.
You leave tall buildings in a single bound.
I love it. Oh my
No,
god, I'm so
um,
excited for that movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it at the cinema before when I went to see
Yeah.
Captain Marvel. I'm pretty sure anyway.
Yeah,
Um,
it would have been
yeah.
on there.
But I think it looks pretty good.
Oh, it looks so good.
Mhm.
Because it's they're finally doing jokes and they're finally doing it right.
Okay, so when it's on the part about him complaining you not doing what a superhero should do, I'm pretty sure that's also linked into the end part where he's at the bus and like killed people. I think that's all happening at the same time, but they're trying to make it look like he's messed up quite a bit.
Yeah.
It just with the backgrounds, it just seemed like that all happened at the same time frame.
Hmm. Yeah, most likely, probably. I mean, I've heard people talking about the early reviews and they said it's really good. And I'm really excited and I really do hope it's really good. It probably will be. But I mean, Aquaman was really good. It was okay.
Oh, I enjoyed it a lot.
I definitely enjoyed it. I was confused for most of it, but I think that was just because my mind wasn't in the right place at the time. I think I was thinking about other things.
Like, I either like a movie or fall asleep.
Okay, fair enough.
Moving on to that in a bit later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, I don't know which one. what are we on about? Oh, okay, got it. Okay. No, it's not Endgame. What am I talking about? What am I thinking about? Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really excited because Aquaman was fun and Jason Momoa was just Jason Momoa was just Jason Momoa, and he's great. So I'm really excited for Shazam. But yeah, I mean, I just also I nearly forgot. Also, in news about Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, I love Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Did you see the movie?
I saw the movie. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you've just said you love Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. The general consensus on the internet is it is a shit movie.
Why?
No, right. I mean, I could go into it, but however, me and you are in agreement. I really love that movie, and it's you know when you like people say like what's your guilty pleasure or whatever.
It's that bad, I like it.
No, but it's not though. Like I really love the movie. I love it so much.
I love Eminem, and you know that from
You know why I think?
past experiences, but every time his song's in a comic book movie, I just think, damn, he's a nerd like us, and he just loves comics.
Hang on, what? Why are we talking?
I don't know, because we all listened to his song before, and then I just remembered he was in Suicide Squad.
Big old
Guess
nerd.
Who's Back, and then like, man.
Mhm.
I just love Eminem with a passion. He's such a cool dude.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Too bad he doesn't know how to use the internet. Then he could probably watch this video.
Does he actually not know how
Oh
to use the
no,
internet?
he doesn't know.
No.
Why?
If you ever see him in real life, he has headphones in and a little disc player.
Oh, like an MP3 player.
Yeah, kinda, but not like a iPod thing or anything like that. He's got a disc,
Yeah, so like old technology, basically.
quote unquote old.
Yeah.
No, man, you need like a cassette.
Yeah.
Like a Walkman.
He might have some cassette.
Is it
tapes.
Walkman?
I don't know. But he's just if you can just see him walking around sometimes with a little with his old headphones on.
He did tell all. He did do a video saying all Trump supporters were stupid, and he did basically tell them to all just fuck off. And I was like, okay, mate, okay. I mean, yeah. No, I'm not gonna get political. There's no point.
No point getting political.
I'm not
'cause
getting political.
when we get onto politics, you're wrong and correct all at the same time.
Fair one.
We'll get lots of hate if we start.
No, because
It's like talking about religion as
If
well.
you talk about politics or religion, even if you get
We're
everything
done for.
technically correct,
We're done for.
you've got it wrong.
Yeah.
So it's best to just accept. I just accept everyone. Like if you don't believe in God, that's fine. You believe in God, that's fine.
Do you?
Don't you dare!
I do because I'm a Catholic. And
Yeah,
I'm
you're
church.
Catholic,
I've been
that's
to church
fine.
tonight.
That's fine.
And I'm
Someone-
Protestant, so we should hate each other.
Literally, no one really cares unless you want drama. As in, like, I could be a Buddhist or Muslim. I could be into literally any religion, and you guys wouldn't care. There's no point.
It's only religion, like.
Oh, I was about to say something racy there. Like, no, but don't do that, Alex. Don't do it.
Well, that was important. That would group in an Arabic country.
What? No.
Now, if we're gonna bring that up,
But it's your own personal thought at the end of the day. Like it's your choice.
Yeah.
What you believe in, like Catholic or what was it, Protestant?
Protestant, yes.
Protestant. Yeah.
But no, but
Muslim,
ours is
but
basically the same religion,
Buddhism-
just different versions of it.
Yeah.
as in, like, you both believe in God.
Yeah.
But
And-
in different ways.
Yeah. As in, everyone has their own type of God, or you might not have a God if you're atheist. That's fine.
Elon
You can believe in science. You can believe in whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
No one's gonna judge you.
And I was gonna get into what I believe, but I think, I mean, I kind of want to, but I kind of don't, because it's like it's.
You could have gone on for quite some time.
As in, like,
Yeah.
why don't we just make this easier? Everyone just comment down
Yeah.
what your religion is,
And be nice to everybody.
Yeah.
and be nice to other people's religion. Because it's just nice to accept people. Well,
Yeah.
unless it's William, we hate him. Whatever he
This
says,
dude-
beat him up.
Oh, I was about to say something racy again. I mean racy, I don't mean like due to race, I mean like something edgy. Edgy. Edgy.
Edgy.
Edgy. Anyway.
Are we gonna,
What the hell were we talking about?
we're still talking about
We're still about Shazam. Why are we
no,
getting
we
a
weren't.
religion in politics? Goddamn M&M's. Shut up, Will.
And then it was
You
Shazam.
see what you do when you talk. Just be quiet for the rest of the. Just carry on with your keyboard, all right?
I mean, should we talk about what's on the screen right now?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I need to be tired.
Hang on, is that the next thing?
It is.
Okay.
Oh, so yes. Now show them.
Wait, hang on, wait. However,
However,
Shazam, really excited for it.
really
I'm
excited.
pleased to finally get into I'm sorry.
Like, and some good jokes in it.
Yeah, they're finally getting light. They're finally getting to the. They're finally getting to the realizing that it's comic books. All right. That when you think about it, it's a 15-year-old kid that says Shazam and becomes a man with a suit on, never take the suit off. I don't think. Does he? No, I don't think so.
No. He doesn't know how to pee.
That's it. That's his skin in it, basically.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
as in, I know it's virtually all the Greek, not all the Greek gods, but it's the Greek god, the main Greek gods. That's
Yeah.
what Shazam stands for. I'm not going to name them because I'm going to either butcher the name or forget them.
Hercules is one.
Hercules is
That's
H.
lightning.
Lightning is Zeus. That's the.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, fair one. That's not Hercules is not lightning.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Yeah, Hercules
Mercury
is-
is the M, and he's the speed /
Mercury?
flight.
Is that, you sure it's Mercury? Is it not?
Yeah, yes. Who do you think it is?
No, it sounds right. It just I know something sounds wrong about it as well.
Well, look, the 7 deadly sins were also in the background there. We're gonna go on about them.
No.
Okay, then there we go.
Okay, fair one. Okay. All right, boss. Now,
Isn't-
who made you the boss? Get your foot off my wire.
My wire, my microphone.
Our microphone.
Our microphone. He says that when I bought everything.
I ain't paying you back.
Anyway, so we're gonna move on about me falling asleep.
Look,
Yeah, are you actually gonna go to sleep when we talk about this?
no man, Will.
No.
He'll tell you in a minute. I like Shazam. I'm excited for Shazam. I'm pleased they're finally getting to they're trying to do some good stuff. The DCU universe as a whole, I'm still annoyed at because they had the chance to make it really good, but the fact that they tried to tried to say, oh, you know, we're not following the Marvel Cinematic Universe. No. We're not following Kevin Feige's example. No. We're going to do our own thing. When you clearly are trying to copy them, but in a dark way, and you messed it up. And it doesn't mean that you can't do dark superhero
So
stories.
then they bought comedy.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think they're finding a right balance. Also, no. Before we do that, Suicide Squad. James Gunn's Suicide Squad is basically, I think, either it's rumored or been confirmed to be a full-on reboot, not a sequel. So it's just like the Suicide Squad that we were talking about before, gone. Doesn't matter. It doesn't count anymore.
To be honest, I never realised it's part of the main thing.
You wouldn't think it, to be honest. I mean, besides some few little things, but
Batman was in it. That was all.
yeah, besides some few things that like link it, it is pretty much a standalone story. But so are the rest, to be honest. But this James Gunn Suicide Squad is apparently going to be a reboot, which I'm perfectly happy with. Reboot, like I said.
Like, the whole thing was all good, but then when they had the whole zombie weird things, that's when it went all bad. They should have had a different villain in mind. Like Mafia, Yakuza, something, please.
It should have been just.
It should have just
Should
not
have
been...
been Black Ops, like secret,
Yeah.
like the Suicide Squad is in the comics.
Yeah.
They're not the goddamn Justice League Dark. They're not John Constantine. They're not Zatanna or Satana. You know, they don't deal with mystical threats like what's she called? Enchantress. They don't deal with that shit. But they like, well, fuck it, why not for this movie? All right, mate. I think was it David Ayer? David Ayer wrote the script in 6 weeks. Okay, whereas Quentin Tarantino, who does, which I'll actually mention him in a little bit of time, which who done Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs and other movies, like he spent 4 years on one script, so it's like that's a bit of a difference from 6 weeks and 4 years. And who has the better movies, better track record? Quentin Tarantino. So you just know that 6 weeks in a script is just.
Do you want to list off some movies for the people that don't know
What?
who he is?
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, list off some movies he's done.
Well, he's done Django Unchained. He's done, like I said before, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir of Dogs. He's done The Hateful Eight. He's done what else he's done? Hang on, Django, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, Hateful Eight. That's 4, but he's done a few more. I can't remember which ones it is. I can't remember which ones there were. I mean, he's done a few. His newest one, which we'll get to in a minute, is going to be his 9th. But anyway, like I said, we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, 6 weeks for the script on Suicide Squad. You just know that you're just not gonna get that good of a quality of a movie. Like me and Sam said before, I love that movie.
Yeah, I really
Um,
enjoyed it.
It's not great.
We watched it last week.
Yeah, we watched it literally last week. It's not a great movie, but I personally love the movie. Like in the future, whoever watches this that like hears that movie, like, oh well, all of his thoughts are invalid now. Like, well, all right, okay,
Exactly.
all of my thoughts are invalid.
Give it a year or two, and all
My opinions are
opinions
invalid 'cause I
are
like
no
Suicide
longer
Squad.
useful.
I'm not saying it's a good movie, but I'm just saying I like it. I find it enjoyable, which it is enjoyable. But yeah, so in the next Suicide Squad, you know Will Smith who played Deadshot.
Yeah.
He's gone now. It's Idris Elba.
You mean the one good part of the movie?
Actually, pull up Idris Elba. So anybody that doesn't like
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
remember.
What'd you say the name was? I completely forgot.
Idris Elba. IDRIS ELBA.
I think I know who you're on about. You know.
Yeah, he played Luther in the British.
I'll know it's in a second.
Yeah, him.
Oh yes,
people
I know
people
who
were
he
saying,
is
oh, he's
now,
gonna
yeah.
play James Bond, but it's like,
Yeah. I know who he is. Yeah.
It's a good film.
No,
No,
not that
come on.
on YouTube, please.
Getting old.
the one on the right, just the one on the right, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, that's a bit, that's a bit of a small picture.
Yeah, it's kind of small.
To hell with it, yeah. Yeah, so he's apparently replacing Will Smith as Deadshot, which I'm personally fine with because that's who I see like his body type. I think fits him a lot more than Will Smith. Although Deadshot, we were talking about this last week. Deadshot needed somebody like Will Smith to give that character just some flair, just something, because that character is just a bit like dull. He just needed something like Will Smith.
Your Joker's
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Y'all jokers must be crazy. No, but like, I think Idris Elba does have that presence. That, I mean, it's not the same presence as Will Smith, but he can bring that presence. That
Oh,
will.
look at that happy man.
I think he will be able to bring that presence that just gives Deadshot like something a little bit extra, like Will Smith brought with comedy and all that.
Bit more muscle.
Yeah, he's a lot more muscular than Will Smith, and I think that works better for Deadshot.
Bit more muscle.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Right, take it off. Right. So,
Yeah.
so we're finally at the part where you fell asleep. Do you want to
Yes.
explain, Will?
When I went to watch this movie by myself, because I missed the opportunity to hang out with Alex here, I kind of.
What about me?
You'd already seen it.
You already seen it.
I wouldn't have minded to go and see it again. 'Cause it was good.
I can't.
Come on, what?
What are you trying to say?
Kind of fell asleep like this in the movie theater until someone woke me up at the end.
Someone actually woke you up. What did they say?
It was a dude. He said you fell asleep.
Well, no shit.
And it was time to go for the next next movie. I mean,
We've literally cleaned up round you. Move. That's Jesus Christ.
yeah, I fell asleep, and the last part I remember of the movie. Slight spoilers.
Yeah, slight spoilers. Probably
In case
gonna.
any of you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
you're welcome.
Yeah, the part I got up to is when Nick Fury figured out the guy in the lift wasn't actually a human.
The guy in the lift.
The guy, he was
Yeah, I know.
actually a Kree because he called him by like his first name instead
Skrull.
of Fury.
Scroll.
There we go. See, that's how much I remember when I fall asleep.
So you went that far. Well, you were far.
He wasn't even that far into it.
Yeah.
Not really. There was so much shit that
I
happened
laughed
after.
when she was in a blockbuster and I realised how old this movie's taken place.
It's not even that old though, because I remember back like 100 years ago, back in the early 2000s, when it was like Blockbuster. I remember getting snakes on a plane from Blockbuster. I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Oh man, if you had said that. Oh, not Will Smith. What am I saying? What's his name? Samuel L. Jackson. I got Will Smith in my brain off Deadshot. Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson in that movie was great. I loved him in that movie, in Captain Marvel. Also, Ben Mendelsohn as the Green Guy, as Talos. He was actually hilarious because my expectations were so low. Like Brandon came in my room the day we went to go see. He was like, "So
Who's Brandon?" Sorry, I just read the comments.
oh, you'll be watching this as well."
Yeah. Hi, Brandon.
Hello,
Who's Brandon?
It was Brandon. Yes.
my brother.
What is a brother for those people who don't know?
No, I was gonna say something about.
A brother is. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not.
That point picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but tell us, what is a brother?
Yeah. What is a
I'm
brother?
not going into what is a brother.
What you could have just said, a human that is part of your family and is also a male.
He's also a part Skrull.
Oh man, this movie,
Okay, so moving
So
on.
he's fell asleep again.
He's fell asleep again. We'll leave him. We'll leave him.
So yeah, no. Braden came in and said to me, "Look, how excited are you?" And I said, "Well, out of 10, like a 5, a 6, a 7." No, I was like, maybe. Excuse me. Maybe a 5, a 6,
Oh wait. Oh okay.
a 4. Really? Okay.
He's not asleep.
I just didn't give a damn about this movie. The only reason I cared is for Avengers Endgame and setting up Captain Marvel for that movie. That's the only reason I cared.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that it's the MCU and a bit of it, and it's gotten to the point now I just see any MCU movie because I've gotten to that goddamn stage, man. But yeah, like it's my expectations were really low. Coming out the cinema, I was like, I kind of like it. I actually really like this movie.
When I came out of the cinema, I wrote, finally refreshed.
Oh. The Stan Lee thing at the beginning. You were waiting for that at least.
Oh, yeah.
That.
Yeah, where he was just so cool.
I nearly
Yeah.
cried, man. I did cry.
Oh,
Like in memory of him.
don't remind me he's gone.
I did cry. Can we get it
It's
up?
kind
Actually,
of. Yeah, it's kind of nice that
can you
they've
get it
done
up?
that.
Like,
Like,
say if there's like
you-
somebody's like illegally recorded it.
You think it's nice that they've done that?
Oh, it's just great though.
Mhm.
Kevin Feige said that they didn't want to like say, oh, we miss him and all that, but it's like they wanted to celebrate him instead of like mourn him. If you know what I mean? Which it's so. It actually brought a tear to my eye. It was so cool. It wasn't an actual scene like I thought it would be.
You on about?
But thank you.
Are you on about when? Are you on about when he was on the bus?
No, the tribute at the beginning.
What?
Go on, yeah. Anyway, so the Captain Marvel tribute at the beginning, which we'll hopefully see if we can get it up soon. It actually brought a tear to my eye. It was so good.
Yeah.
Stan Lee created this universe. I mean, he didn't create the universe, but he sort of did create the universe because this universe already existed when he first This is not it.
So do you think Marvel movies are going to be a bit different without him?
No, because he didn't have that much input in the movies. Not as much as like Kevin Feige. Yeah, they're not going to change without him. Not to extent. They're going to change after Endgame, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because my mum was telling me how she just didn't like Captain Marvel because it was the same boring. Like she wasn't bored. It was just like another fight scene, another few quips, another jokes, another fight scene. I was like, yeah, I understand that. Endgame looks to be really like down and sad after the events of Infinity War, and I'm all for that. Like, give me that, like, please. I'm just so excited for Endgame.
Yeah, I can't find a thing. I think it's because it's like just too new. You're not going to
No,
be able to
I
find
found it. I found it the other day. I searched it.
Oh, what was it on?
It was on YouTube. I searched for it.
Oh, it was on
Just
Google.
just type in Captain Marvel tribute. Stanley.
But is there actually a trailer out for Endgame yet? Because the only thing I've
There's,
seen,
there's multiple trailers. We'll watch them. We'll watch them in a minute.
because the only thing I've seen like for Endgame is the clip at the end of Captain Marvel. And by the way, if you've
that
been to
clip
see,
at Captain Marvel. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
if you've been to see Captain Marvel and you didn't see the clip, you need to see the clip because like
Was it the? It was
it was after like
It was the first post-credit scene. The
yeah.
second post-credit scene was shit. And it was stupid. And it unnecessary. The one with the cat. It was so stupid. It was unnecessary.
Wait, was there another one after the first one?
There's always two.
Oh, I thought there was only one.
There's always two.
Yeah, I saw the first one, but I didn't see the second one.
No, don't be bothered because literally all it was the cat, just
Oh, okay.
just puking up the Tesseract, the blue box.
Oh, I know which cat you're on
Like
about.
that's
Yeah.
that's it. That's literally it.
I keep just finding the same.
Nick wasn't even in it. Fury wasn't even in the scene. It'll only be like 30 seconds away. Endgame looks to be fantastic. There, it's literally right there. No. When was this? No. When was this? When did this video come out?
What? I quite like Superman to be
Wait.
honest.
Go to the end.
Yeah. I'm talking to our special guest that doesn't want to be on the podcast.
Yes, it's this. Go back.
Right, okay, we have found it. Sorry about the quality. It's obviously because it's new. There's
It's
nothing
this
proper
guy-
out yet.
Somebody recording it on the phone. Pause it and get that bit out of it.
Get rid of that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, okay. Oh, this just brought a tear to my eye.
Let's watch.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Just all the flashbacks.
Oh! Oh, it's even got like behind the scenes with Tony, with
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. Oh my god, just thank you, man. Oh my god, I've actually got goosebumps.
Thank you to the
got-
person who uploaded that so we could
Are you
actually.
ready to book
I
your
got-
next
I-
holiday with just a
Leave me
£60
alone.
deposit?
I've actually got goosebumps.
Holidays.
Oh my
Package
god.
holiday.
Get Jet 2 off him!
I love him. I love Stanley, and I love that tribute. It's such a good tribute. Just great. But going back to Endgame. This leading up to Endgame. This is the only reason I watched this. See if we can find the end. We'll watch all the trailers for Sam.
Yeah.
See if we can.
I mean, I've seen the clip at the end of Captain Marvel,
See,
but
we-
that's probably nothing compared to like the trailers.
Endgame trailer want nuts.
I noticed when we were watching that there was a thing for the second trailer.
When did that? Right. Okay. This is the first trailer. So this is the first trailer for not Captain Marvel, sorry, for Avengers Endgame. I'm really excited for this movie so much.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I honestly didn't realize that you and Jack cared about this. I mean, I knew you cared to a certain extent.
I care a lot, actually.
Well,
A lot.
really?
As in, I went back. You know me. I don't like doing anything by myself. I went to a theater. I may have fallen asleep, but I went to a theater to watch Captain Marvel.
I didn't know any of you cared as much as me or Theo.
Yeah, I mean, I like the movies.
I didn't know any of you actually give a damn. Cause I like. This,
I give all my dams.
We're on about religion before. This is my religion. All right. I mean, I may be.
You've just got attacked by everyone.
I may be Christian, but I'm a nerd. So it's like this is my religion, man. I just love these movies. No, but I'm so excited for this movie. Keep your finger away now. Keep your finger away now.
But anyway, are we gonna watch
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trailer?
Let's
Because we don't want to keep these guys waiting, you know.
I'm so interested in to see how he escapes.
Just hang on.
If he escapes. There's a theory that he
Hey,
dies,
Buds,
and that
if you find this recording,
the guy that
don't feel bad about this.
like Tony in the end of the
Part of
movie
the journey
is
is the
actually
end.
Tony from like a few movies earlier.
Just for the record, being adrift to space with zero promise of Rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
You see Ant-Man and the Wasp?
The what?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
All of us.
Kind of rings a bell, but I'll probably
lost
have to
friends.
watch it, like, just in
We
case I
lost
haven't
family.
seen it.
You don't need to.
We lost a part of
I mean-
ourselves.
It'd be good to watch it.
Yeah.
This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
Like, this is the first time we found out what it's called Endgame. This trailer. Oh,
So wait, you're saying this is when you find out it's called Endgame?
yeah. This trailer was the first time anybody found out it was called Endgame.
Was there another trailer before this?
No. This is the first trailer.
Oh, okay.
That got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
April. Next month. I mean, yeah, this month coming.
Right, see if we can get the newest trailer. Because there was a Super Bowl trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It was only 30 seconds,
Uh-huh.
which was fun, which was a good trailer. But oh right, okay, right. This trailer actually made me nearly start walking.
Really?
Yeah, I nearly
Oh, you know my.
I nearly jumped out my chair.
You know my weeb teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one who's like, guys, stop work. New Avengers trailer
Did he?
just came. Yeah.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, such a good
He-
teacher,
he-
man.
I mean, he's
Such a
still
good
probably,
teacher.
you know, doing a bit of fiddling, but
Let's watch this.
that,
God, seems like 1,000 years ago.
God,
I fought my way out of that cave.
I thought you
Became
said I
Iron
fucked my
Man.
way out of that kid.
Realized I loved you.
It's such a good idea, like putting in flashbacks instead of having
I
actual
know I said no more
footage. Because
surprises.
this is only like 10,
I was really
20
hoping to
minutes
pull
of
off
footage from
one
the
last
movie.
one.
It's not that long of it's not that much of footage from the actual Endgame movie.
The world has changed.
Oh,
None of us can go back.
oh my god.
All we can do is our best. And sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.
Oh, yes.
I saw all these people die. I keep telling everybody they should move on. Some do.
I love the just the red
Bananas.
popping out.
Yeah.
Even if there's a small chance, we owe this to everyone who's not in this room to try.
Oh,
We will.
that's such a cool shot.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, the new suits.
So this is the second trailer.
Second full trailer, yes. This.
Do you think there'll be another trailer or not?
A new trailer's just come out.
Oh, okay.
It's only like 30 seconds.
I like this one.
April the 26th. Almost a month from now, actually. Are we gonna watch the 30 seconds one?
Kevin Feige. Just kneel down. Oh my god, what's that?
Yeah, this is the second one, so sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm just so excited for this movie.
Yeah.
I'm.
That's a moment, mess that up.
I actually can't wait for it.
Did I go into incognito mode?
No idea.
No, I didn't.
I'm just like all of this was leading up to Infinity War, but now it's all led up to Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
Because after Endgame, most of the people are just gonna be dead.
Uh-huh.
Like either
So do
go.
you think this is going to be one of the last movies or not? Or do you reckon they'll keep on
No,
making them?
no. There's loads. There's like 10 more movies in production.
Oh, okay.
In development. No. This is the last movie of the first. So, like this has been called the Infinity Saga.
Mm-hmm.
So like this is like the last movie of Phase 3,
Oh,
and then
okay.
Phase 4 is Spider-Man later this year,
Mhm.
and that's when like everything's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after this, the whole universe is just gonna be like different. It's gonna have a different feel, hopefully. Oh, I'm just so excited. This is a good trip.
Some people move on, but not us. Not us.
That looks good.
Oh, it's
Pardon me.
so excited, man.
Can
Yeah.
I just get some words in here?
Yeah, sure.
So, 4. He's lost his dad. He's lost his brother.
Maybe.
Actually, no, sorry. Go
Maybe.
in order. You say maybe. People have actually got to die. He lost his dad. He lost his sister. He didn't know long, but he still lost his sister. Oh wait, no, he lost his mum, his dad,
His sister, his brother,
his sister, his brother. Entire rest of his planet. It's
his best friend,
His best friend.
Idris Elba. It's actually played his best friend.
Yeah. And now his entire
Asgard's destroyed.
Asgard.
Half of Asgardians on the ship is gone.
Yeah, but then he kind of blew. I don't know what's kind of happened, but I'm assuming they're going to be missing out of the picture for a long time. They're just gone, and he's still able to fight. I want to know someone else who can mentally handle losing their mum.
He
then
explains
their
it in Infinity War.
I know, but
He says, "Well, what else has he got to lose? He might as well do what he can, because realistically, what else has he got to lose? Besides from the rest of his friends, what has he got to lose? Absolutely nothing. Besides from his life.
he hasn't lost his humanity. He's not obviously suffering from PTSD or anything. He's just being a proper god. He is literally a god.
Yes, Chris Hemsworth is a god.
But it just impresses me that the characters went through so much. Even if people lost one of their family members, that's mentally scarring for quite a long time.
Mhm.
He still keeps a smile on forevers, and he still fights forevers.
I mean,
And he's lost so much. Are we sure he's not Shazam? Well, he's got the lightning.
oh yeah.
He's got the strength.
Actually, there's a video on YouTube of a woman saying that I haven't watched it, but Captain Marvel is definitively gay because she hasn't got a male love interest in the movie, and you're just like, what? Really? She doesn't have to have a male love interest. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that because I haven't seen the video, and I don't know what's happening with that. Anyway, so I think we're done with that, are we?
Overall, I think Captain Marvel's a great movie. William thinks it's boring because he falls asleep.
I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it.
I need to go and rewatch it.
Yeah, you definitely need to go and rewatch it. But if you haven't seen Captain Marvel yet, I'd really recommend you go and watching it, and definitely stay back for the clips at the end, because Endgame looks like it's going to be so interesting from that as well.
Yeah, 100%.
hmm
So excited for Endgame. Anyway, my man, what's the next topic?
What about Stranger Things 3, season 3?
But is that the next topic?
I mean,
Is that the next topic? What is the next topic?
Stranger Things is last.
Is it?
Yeah, we're on about Toy Story 4 now.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not. Let's.
it actually is. You've rearranged it.
Toy Story 4.
Oh yeah, Disney. That's why I rearranged it.
Okay, so
Because it kept in the Disney brand.
ne-
I've got a brain. I kept it in the Disney.
so next thing we're going to talk
Toy
about.
Story 4, apparently, as I wrote
Yeah.
it down an hour ago.
I just want to say, I'm going to Florida in June, and Toy Story 4 is
Really?
coming. Yeah.
I'm going in
did I-
December.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
Are you going to
I'm not going.
I forgot you were going.
Did I tell you I was going?
Yeah, you did, but I forgot. I totally forgot. Yeah, I'm going in December.
All right.
Where are you staying?
I don't know, but I know it's in between Universal and Disney because we're doing both to make the most of
Look
it.
at that money. I'm just
Money.
Just wash my hands. Right, okay.
But Toy Story 4 is coming out in June. I think when was it coming out? I'm sure it was June 21st or 24th.
I'm about to have a look at something.
But I know that Toy Story 4 comes out in time for me going to Florida. So I don't know if Disney have like a cinema thing there, because if they do, I would want to watch Toy Story 4 there.
I just remembered I watched Toy Story 3 on my birthday back in year 4.
Wow.
Really?
Wait, what year was that?
I remember watching it back in year 4. When it first came out.
Our special guest
Yeah, year
remembers it
4,
too.
wasn't it? That's when it came out. It came... We're in college now, so wait. Year 5, 6, 7, 8,
That's weird. That's saying college, because obviously I'm used to just saying sixth form.
8 years.
But we all were like college, yeah. That's weird.
take
That's
it.
so weird.
It's been 8 years for a new movie.
Yeah,
That's so weird to say that we're like in college years.
I know.
I'm in colleges. Just say in college and then think about how many
Yeah, but
years
I'm
of
not in
you mean.
college though. I'm in sixth.
That's still technically we're gonna just say college so you seem smart. Even though sixth form is for smarter people. Not the smart people know about that. To all Americans. If Americans do watch. All hail America.
Did you find out when Toy
We're not
Story
gonna
4 was coming out?
Brexit.
No, I'm looking up something else.
Wait, we Brexit tomorrow, don't we?
Do we? Is it tomorrow?
There's been another.
We leave Brexit. You mean we leave the EU? We leave Brexit. No, Brexit no more.
So do we actually leave the EU tomorrow?
Well, we were supposed to, aren't we?
Will we?
No,
think so.
there's been a delay.
There's been a delay.
Oh, they've delayed it, have they?
Yeah, did you not know?
How many?
I've stopped. I stopped
I
giving
heard
a shit.
something on the.
Something like
June.
June. Oh, I don't know why they couldn't have just like done that ages ago.
that, really.
Like it took them how long to finally say maybe we should fucking delay it.
The thing is, if they're trying to delay it this much, in the inevitable end, even if we do leave or we stay, everyone in the EU is still gonna trade.
The entire situation's fucked.
Still gonna protect us.
The
Yeah, if you're just gonna have to get a visa now if you want to go to the EU, which is just more waste of money.
I'm pretty sure it was David Cameron that brought it up, and then when he didn't get the the thing he wanted, like out of the whole voting thing, he was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And he left Theresa May. And my auntie was saying to me the other day, oh, she feels sorry for Theresa May. I do to a certain extent, but she knew exactly what she was getting into.
Have I told you my theory about Theresa May
What, she's an
and
alien?
Hillary Clinton? That Hillary
I'm
Clinton
related to Hillary Clinton.
Are you?
couldn't become president.
Well, like,
so she got plastic surgery.
apparently, according to Auntie, like the family tree all aligns. That like I should be related to Hillary Clinton.
So Hillary Clinton, obviously couldn't get to
We
be
don't know,
president.
though.
So she
Not-
obviously
not
had a bit of a
100%.
name change, and just came to the UK and tried
Oh.
to become president of the UK. Realised it wasn't president; it was prime minister. and was
Hang
like,
on, didn't I say that to you?
No. Anyways,
You've stolen a lot of my ideas recently, I must admit.
I haven't. I
Yeah,
genuinely,
you have. The
I-
glasses were my idea. The podcast was my idea. You played it off as your idea.
I didn't play the podcast off as my idea.
You did.
I've literally been telling everyone it's been your idea ever since year 9.
You did not.
you've been discussing
You-
this since year 9?
No, you did not.
Yeah.
You said.
No, I've been telling people
yeah,
that
10.
know about the podcast at my college, saying, "Oh yeah, it's been Alex's idea since year 9."
Yeah, well, yeah, 10, but yeah.
I said year 9, so you sound cool.
I was ahead of my time.
Yeah. Anyway, so you
I
know,
was at the head of the curve.
I ended up become president of the UK. Am I right?
I like how we got into politics again.
I mean, there's no. Oh,
Thanks,
well,
Jack.
Oh no, I didn't even realise. I just genuinely thought it was a meme.
I mean, shall I tell you
It
what
is a meme.
Shall I tell you what is a meme? Our Prime Minister doing that dance.
Oh,
The president.
dancing.
Prime
Queen.
Minister.
President.
Isn't it the Prime Minister?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sam's the Prime Minister. Just
Yeah,
ignore.
Yeah, doing that dance,
Ignore
which
him.
is the meme. But,
oh my god, what? I can't read.
Long
What are you looking up?
live the Queen. I don't remember how
Oh,
the
okay.
song goes.
Yeah, it's August.
August. Oh, is that when?
No. Stop the Star Wars land in Disney in
Oh,
in
right.
Disney World. Or
So that means you'll be there for Star Wars.
fuck yeah, I'm there for Star
Yeah,
Wars.
because you're going in. When did he say you were going again?
December.
December. You'll definitely be there then.
Let me just toy 4.
Speaking about Star Wars, I am tempted to buy a lightsaber.
Are you?
I
What's tempting you to buy a lightsaber?
we need
Me and Alex.
last week.
Last week we were talking about Star Wars and we got really into it, so we were looking at lightsabers.
We're doing a whole story with you
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, so we were looking at lightsabers and there's this official site. It was what Lightsaber Forge. I'm gonna go Saber Forge.
Yeah, it was.
And honestly, it looks so
Expensive
good,
as
but they're
shit,
so
though.
expensive.
So
How
expensive, like
expensive are they?
300 quid, wasn't it?
Well, the one I wanted was about 200 quid, but then now I have to pay like another 100 to get the actual lightsaber, because you only pay for the blank thing, then you have to pay for the sabers.
Oh, it's so stupid.
But you'd still want to buy one.
I mean, Galaxy's Edge, which is basically Star Wars Land in Orlando, Florida, Disney World and Disneyland in California. Like I was talking to you, my mum, before.
Yeah.
Apparently, like you get to build your own. Like Build-A-Bear, but build a lightsaber. And it's like, oh my god, you get a build your own lightsaber. It's not like cheap plastic shit. You've got the actual metal.
There's like that cheap metal that looks really nice.
I don't know. I just heard it was actual like metal stuff, and you get your own little kyber crystal, and you put it in, and instead of having the actual sword part, like the saber part, instead of that being like already lit up, like coloured, like you get like little plastic
Like
things
the little toy
from
I've
Toys
somewhere
R
over
Us
there.
or some shit.
You know the green one I just have over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need that for the next podcast.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Damn it.
I've been trying to find it somewhere.
But like instead of having like the little saber pot actually painted, it's like LED or whatever, and the light, the whatever kyber crystal you put in, because in the Star Wars universe, the light is like different kyber crystals.
Yeah.
So whatever kyber crystal you put in, whatever color it is, and the LED, it lights up that color. I'm like, oh my god, it's only like $109 or something, which is quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
But in terms of lights, in
terms
terms of Disney parks and lightsaber, that's not bad.
Not bad.
Not as bad as the Saber Forge website.
Could you get away with Make-A-Wish Foundation?
No, don't. No. What do you want, little boy? Lightsabers. No. Disneyland. Star Wars Land.
But should we get back to Toy Story 4?
Yes, get back.
Do you want to put a picture on like you did with Captain Marvel? toys?
We've got the trailer.
Oh, okay.
It comes out the 21st of June 2019, apparently.
Perfect
United
time.
Kingdom. So
Oh, did you hear this story about Toy Story 2? How it like got completely deleted from the servers.
Wait, which servers?
The Disney servers, they got completely deleted all the animation stuff.
Wait, really? How?
no.
Oh, well, back then, they had just obviously like imagine the command prompt. If you know what that is. Yeah, they had to type everything in.
Oh,
Somehow someone managed to do the delete all.
Oh.
and they deleted everything. But thankfully,
For Toy Story 2.
yeah, for Toy Story 2, it was all gone. All everything they worked on. Was
Funny
gone.
how that's like. I don't really like that movie. Not as much as other people say.
Toy Story 2 is
But,
alright.
It does get the trilogy does get better.
Yeah, but one of the employees, it was a woman. I don't know the name. Don't ask me. No. She had a complete copy of it on her computer. So they used that copy to save Toy Story 2.
That's it.
No, she worked there. No,
Just a
she
random
worked
woman
there, she worked
saved
there.
Toy Story 2.
But that's kind of interesting. But
Yeah.
Toy Story 2 was a good movie.
Hang on. So this wasn't like it wasn't deleted after the movie had come out. Like
No, midway when making it, everything just gone. They were about 80% done. Gone.
so, and a woman just had it on her computer.
Yeah, because she
How
was
the-
working on
How
it
was
at
that
home.
possible?
Because, have you heard this thing called Control-C, Control-V?
Which is copy and
What the
paste.
hell was that? Oh, it's the one very
Shortcuts.
Paste.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You just have all the files.
Yeah, I
and
know.
you
I,
have them on a different
I
computer.
don't mean that. I mean, how is that possible legal wise? Because Disney's always like, actually, no. This wasn't Disney. It was Pixar, and Disney didn't buy Pixar at this point in time. So, never mind.
Yeah, look. They had the servers, and then they had like an early finished room, which some lady was working on, gladly enough. And good thing Pixar has a open heart to share.
Yeah.
I would say you would have had to cancel Toy Story 2. And
And we wouldn't have gotten Toy Story 3, which
Yeah.
is my favourite out of the lot of them.
Do you think?
the claw.
Which one do
Yeah.
you think's best?
Well, I don't know. Because,
Well, you're wrong. Look, it's Toy Story 3.
okay, I love Toy Story 3, but I love the first one when it all starts.
Oh shit! I don't. Toy Story. Toy Story 1 is alright.
Yeah.
It's one
Because
of them,
that's when it all starts.
yeah, it's one of them trilogies that just get better with as time goes on.
Have you heard of the Pixar theory where every movie takes place all in the same universe, just in different time zones?
I'm pretty sure most people have.
He hasn't.
I haven't.
Well, there's literally every YouTube channels that's done it, but
Yeah, just literally watch anything about the Pixar.
yeah,
Theory.
literally just search the Pixar theory,
Oh,
and it just shows like what does it start off with? It started off with the little dinosaur,
Yeah.
and then it went all the way to not Cars, Wall-E, wasn't it? Ended up Wall-E.
I think. Don't know.
Yeah, Wall-E.
No.
What came after Wall-E?
I want to see The Incredibles. That was the 50s.
No,
That was the
what?
50s.
That Incredibles. This is the time
the
zone.
way you say that with your goddamn glass. The Incredibles.
What? No, that took place like
The
in
50s.
the 50s. Yeah.
In the 90s.
I was gonna say.
To be fair, I didn't know that until like recently.
the 20th century. There we go. That was all in the
Oh,
20th
big man with his
century.
big words. Oh, 20th century.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 19th century, but no, wrong. Doesn't work like that.
No.
20th century.
I mean, I don't know the Pixar. I don't care about the Pixar theory. To be fair, it's cool. I know, but it's like every time there's a new one comes out, like you've got these absolute geeky nerds, man. What a nerd running at the theaters.
Planes and cars aren't in the same universe. One's owned by Disney and one's owned by Pixar. I know there's Disney Pixar, but planes has nothing to do with Pixar. That's all Disney.
I kind of get where you're coming from there, to be honest.
Planes, fire and rescue.
Anyway, yeah.
Toy Story.
Yeah,
Toy Story 4.
We've got the trailer up. No, the official trailer just came out recently, didn't it?
Literally come out a few days ago.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw some other clips from it. On IMDb or whatever. If you don't know what IMDb is, it's Internet Movie Database.
I've seen some like things of Bo Peep actually end up being the bad guy. I hope not. I hope they have a
Yeah.
little relationship and canoodle.
Then should become.
Because Bo Peep left.
Oh yeah, I
in,
love toys canoodling.
Didn't Bo Peep leave at the end of Toy Story 2? Because
She got
she
thrown
wasn't.
out or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
They never made that clear. They just
Yeah.
made it understood that. Why would a... I think it was
Basically,
pretty cool.
Thanos came and snapped half of them out of existence.
No, I'm pretty sure it's pretty cool that a boy could play with a girl's toy without a problem with Pixar.
Did you know all of his friends in Toy Story 1 was all just Andy? Like the same model. Because they didn't have enough money or they didn't have enough technology to...
Well, that's why he doesn't have a dad, but then they quote-unquote made a background saying, no, he had cancer and he died.
I think it's polio.
Polio, sorry. Then it was also called Andy, so Woody was actually Andy's dad, who was also called Andy's toy. That's so sad, I'm about to cry. Oh, I died.
I would cry, but you know.
But
But,
Died. And Woody's been there for Andy and Andy.
But how
he
the
was,
heck?
he was the one on display as well. God, I've just remembered the entire story where Andy wanted to win him and he ended up winning him and he got...
But how does Woody not remember his past life in Toy Story 2?
Because it's all to do with children. Children have energy. If you've not realised, children have energy.
Is it children's energy that does that? Like that brings them to life?
I think so.
Then wouldn't you think once they leave the room, like dead?
No, but I'm pretty sure like it's kind of like the whole battery thing in Monsters Inc. Like just children give off energy and they can live off that. And obviously when they go into the basement, I think they would slowly just become toys again. But if a child came back, it would be like no time has passed.
Yeah.
That's my little personal theory. I don't know how it actually does work. They might just actually be living plastic, and that's a bit scary. But I think it would be cute. They come to life from child energy.
Child's imaginations, yeah.
No imagination. They generally come to life due to a child having any type of affection towards it.
Sorry, Alex. Okay. Okay.
Like, a child just needs to be near. Oh, he's asleep. You know, because do you remember in Toy Story 2, the duckling that was just left on top of the shelf?
Yeah.
That was just dying.
Wheezy,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he was
the
neglected, but he was
The
still
penguin.
alive.
The penguin.
Penguin?
yeah.
Did I say duck?
Yes.
Nice.
The absolute penguin.
The penguin. Yeah. He was neglected, but he was still alive because at least Andy was emitting his child energy.
Yeah. And Woody saves him for the what was it, car boot sale or something?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And
I don't remember Toy Story 2.
At the end,
little bits.
At the end of Toy Story 2, when Jesse and Bullseye come in, like when they go back to Andy's room.
Not Woody. Andy just accepts more toys.
Yeah.
Oh, he says thanks, Mom. But then if his mum ever figures out,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
do these things
yeah,
come from?
yeah. When she comes in his room, she's like, "What? I never got. Wouldn't you think?"
Well, didn't you hear the theory that
Yeah,
what's the girl called
it's hers.
again? It's hers.
Molly.
Is it? No.
Which girl? Yeah. Which?
The girl, the female
the
Woody.
little Jessie.
Jessie.
Jessie,
Yeah.
there we go. Jessie is Andy's mum's toy.
Yeah, back when she was little.
Yeah.
I think, even though that's a theory, I think it's widely believed that's just true at this point.
Like,
I think
know
everybody
it's a
believes,
theory,
yeah.
but I'm pretty sure some theories are so good they actually just become law.
Yeah.
Especially when it came to this entire Toy Story thing. To be honest, like, obviously there was was it a theory at first that Andy's dad had polio, and that's how he got him, or was
No.
that actually
I-
officially made?
I never heard that story until I watched like a Super Colin Bros.
Yeah,
video.
that I was thinking of them when I was thinking of the,
But even that, it's like it's
Pixar
like that producer's word against whoever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's his. Just,
Yeah.
so we still don't 100% know, but apparently that was before like the writers died or whatever happened. Apparently that was the whole idea for toys for Andy, Andy's dad, also called Andy, because very original.
Yeah.
No,
As in, like, you can't blame the mum wanting to still feel the love of her husband by having half of the husband be called Andy.
to be fair, it does make sense because when like people were like, well, hang on a minute, all the pictures in the house are of Andy and not his dad. Where's his dad in any of the pictures? But if that's not Andy, and that's actually
Andy.
and that's actually Andy,
It's actually Andy.
it's actually Big Al.
Big Al. Oh, man.
Big Al 3. Oh,
But you know how you were talking about Wheezy before the penguin?
Yeah.
At the end, right at the beginning of Toy Story 2, he was up on the shelf, broken.
Child energy.
And then at the end of Toy Story 2,
he was still broken, and that's where the movie ended.
No, he got a new squeaker.
Got a new squeaker. Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought I just wanted to
Oh,
say
just,
that
oh, is that
because
it?
he-
Oh, is that,
because
is that
he
it? I was like, come on, then. What
because
make
you were talking about
And
you were talking about Wheezy, and I just thought
No,
I might
just
as well say
remembered-
that.
I just remembered that he was neglected, but he was still alive.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised he didn't just. I know that the toys, and he's just soft rubber thing. I'm surprised he never just thought I might jump off and join.
Yeah, I mean he could, but
I was like, I don't know how much pain tolerance they have, because look to the left of you, pick out the grey one, pick up the grey one,
What great one?
the grey one.
that great.
Yeah, the grey one.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine. Obviously, that's a toy. That's soft. That's cuddly.
What the hell? What happened to this?
No, it's meant to be like that.
Well, just shaved head.
Yeah. Obviously, that's a toy. That's cuddly. What would its pain tolerance be if it could be real? As in, like, see, there was no physical.
Quite dead
damage
to me.
As in, like, how do you... Because, like, something fragile, like a Barbie doll or something, if that fell from a height, that's gonna break. But if we have something like, more plastic, like, not plastic,
Yeah,
like
I understand what you mean.
Maybe
that soft kind of plastic stuff compared to the hard plastic.
Yeah, that's not gonna
dolls.
do no damage.
Yeah, that's like the whole difference.
Yeah, we're getting really like into this. Jesus.
Yeah.
Should we
Should we
watch the trailer?
Oh, we still watch the- we still watch the
Yeah.
god-
should we
Haven't
watch
even
the
watched
trailer?
damn thing.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
just
excited. Let's watch.
Let's. I haven't seen it yet. Have you?
I've seen it.
Have
I
you
think
seen
it's
the
pretty
trailer?
good. Yeah, just let's watch it.
I haven't seen the Stranger Things trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll get onto that next after Toy
Bonnie
Story.
made a friend in class.
Oh, she's already making friends.
No, she literally made a new friend. I want you to meet Forky.
Hi.
He's a spool. Yes, yeah, I know. Forky is the most important toy to Bonnie right now. We all have to make sure nothing happens to him.
Woody, we have a situation. I am not a toy. I was made for soup, salad, maybe chili, and then the trash.
Buzz, we've got to get Forky.
Affirmative.
Why am I alive? You're Bonnie's toy. You are going to help create happy memories that will last for the rest of her life.
Huh? What?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Bo? Forky, come on. Bo?
Hi there. My name is Gabby.
We can't stay.
Oh, that is
Yes,
creepy.
you can, boys.
Oh.
Woody, behind you!
Bo, what are you doing here?
No time to explain. Come with me.
We need to get back to our kid.
Aw, Sheriff Woody, always coming to the rescue.
Bonnie needs Forky.
Woody, who needs a kid's room when you can have all of this?
Wow.
Woody.
I was about to say,
Are we
how does that
going to
work with the
Bonnie?
whole energy theory? But no, it does. Big affair.
have to find them. What do we do, Buzz?
What would Woody do?
Jump out of a moving vehicle. Let's go! You gotta go, you gotta go.
This is the.
You know,
No.
you've handled this lost toy life better than I could.
Open your eyes, Woody. There's plenty of kids out there. Sometimes change can be good.
You can't teach this old toy new tricks.
You'd be surprised.
Bonnie? We're going home, Forky.
Bonnie, I'm coming!
On my way, Woody! To infinity and beyond!
That's Key and Peele as well.
Don't let Woody leave.
That's cool.
kids lose their toys every day.
I was made to help a child. I don't remember it being this hard.
Woody, somebody's whispering in your ear. Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm looking forward to Toy Story 4. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. It looks like there's going to be a lot happening in it.
I can't believe I'm saying this because I didn't think about this until just tonight. I think it's just unnecessary having Toy Story 4.
Because they've created loads of them. Like, for example, Cars. They've made a Cars 3.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, let's just get this out of the way. Cars 2 never existed. You know those.
They completely changed the storyline.
Cars 2.
Cars 2 didn't exist.
It's a diabolical mess.
You know, Meta's little mini series.
I don't like Cars.
Yeah, I know you don't. I know you don't.
Meta's
But
Tall Tales.
Meta's Tall Tales, yeah, all those. Just imagine a really long one of those. That's
but
Cars
a spy.
2. Yeah.
Oh.
That's Cars 2. So just forget that existed. Cars 3 is actually Cars 2. Virtually, I've seen.
Cars 3 doesn't look that bad actually.
It wasn't that bad, to be honest. Virtually, what Cars 3 should have been Cars 2. Mm-hmm. And Meta should
What's Cars
have
3
had his
about?
own movie. That was Cars. Unfortunately, that was Cars 3.
What's Cars 3 about?
Cars 3. Well, it's virtually, you know my interest in cars. Obviously, old
Unfortunately,
cars, modern cars, hyper cars, all those.
You'd love downtown Kissimmee. Do you go to downtown Kissimmee in Florida? Have you ever been to Florida before or not?
No, this is my first time
Oh,
going
okay.
to America.
Oh,
I
yeah.
went to New York. That was my first time.
Boy, me and my family need to come with you. We'll show you around the town.
Anyway, so obviously Lightning McQueen.
Before, on Fridays, sorry, downtown Kissimmee, go there because there's loads of they've got a nice car show and all that.
Oh, cool. Why have you got?
No, it's being serious. It's a really fun time. Carry on with your shitty car story.
Okay, so
What were you doing that for?
I didn't know what you were on about. That wasn't me. Anyway, so obviously Lightning McQueen, he came in the early 2000s, 21st century. And cars back then struggled to get to 200 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Cars now can do about 288, proper hyper millions of dollars. Those type of cars can just do that now, after nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
So obviously Lightning McQueen, you can see his limit is just below 200 miles per hour. He's on sand and he's able to do it very good. If he had a proper traction fit, I think he could do it.
So what you're telling me is that he's getting old, basically.
He's getting old, and the new cars come in.
See, exactly, that should have been Transformers 2.
Transformers.
Robots in the sky. No, that should have been Cars 2, and then just end the Cars franchise there.
Yeah, it virtually it made a bit no sense, to be honest, because it ended off with a new car just racing a new car. Obviously, it was a female, so that makes a big difference somehow. But
did they do a female?
Yeah, it was a female. Obviously, you know Doc Hudson.
Yeah.
He was in the first one, but he died. The guy who did Doc Hudson.
Oh, he died in real life.
Yeah, he died in real life.
Yeah. But he loved cars so much. They had so many recordings of him just talking and used that for the movie. And honestly, it fit in so well. It was the amount of information, voice recordings of him talking.
Wait, so he wasn't actually alive for the first movie?
No. He was alive for the first movie. But he talked a lot about cars and whatnot.
Okay.
Because and they used that for the third movie.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah, so virtually, Lightning McQueen shows him off winning piston cups. Piston cups. Piston.
What?
Pissed in a cup. Piston cups. Piston cups. He's really so
immature,
cool.
You know.
Yeah. Well, as in, don't blame me. Blame them calling it the piston cup. Anyway,
That is a bit of a stupid.
yeah. So he's like winning. Sometimes he's coming second to the new Dinoco person. They're playing pranks on each other. You know, it's kind of like us. But then some new guy comes out of nowhere, and he's #1 rookie sensation, which kind of makes Lightning a bit jealous because, you know, he was known as the rookie sensation originally, but now there's a new one. And it's like, he can't be that jealous. So he tries to be nice, but he's just a complete a-hole to him. Everyone thinks he's supposed to be the villain. He's not. He's just a general asshole because he thinks it's cool. But so, yeah, obviously Lightning is trying to... And Lightning is just, obviously, eventually becomes the only old car, and there's just so many new ones just out taking the rest.
Also, basically, in one point in the movie when all the old cars got scrapped, it was just
They didn't
all
get
new-
scrapped, they just went into retirement.
Yeah, retirement. Okay, retirement. So basically, Lightning McQueen was the only old car left. He was racing against all the new cars, and basically he had no training.
He did pretty good, to be honest.
He did pretty good, but he... What?
I don't know
long
what to be
story,
honest.
But you'll see it on the podcast. But anyway,
We're sort of turning off tangents in this
he
podcast.
did pretty well, but that was without any training. But as soon as he got training, he did better and like kicked the new guy's ass.
You and them bloody glasses.
I don't know what you're on about.
I'm just looking at you. You just look so stupid.
I don't know what he's on about, guys.
That's funny.
I actually want to say, Cars 2 was Cars 2 was okay because it was a good idea.
What?
Okay,
Cars
but I
2
just
was
want to say,
shit, man.
I know it was, but I just want to say it was a good idea having the World Grand Prix. Like, it was a bit different.
Yeah, that was good.
But the spy.
But the rest of it was crap.
Like how Professor Z was trying to kill. Like,
Why is it
McQueen.
Mater?
I wouldn't mind if all of that was put into like 1% and all in the background, and then Mater's tail stories was actually just all of that.
You know what they should have done? Done that with Lightning McQueen. If they wanted to do that, done it with Lightning McQueen in the like race. The hat like a race, like one of the bad guys or something like that. I don't know, some shit.
No, you couldn't have made that work. So they just like
I think
Mater.
I think you could have, but like Mater is just rubbish character.
Honestly, with Cars, the only obviously early they could obviously make a normal story, and just turn everyone to Cars. That's what they've just done. They made an asshole of a new guy thinking, I'm cool, I can do all this, I don't need new tires. To when out on the thing, oh shit, my tires popped. Oh shit, I'm top 3 and we're doing this race thing. I'm gonna be there first. I'm gonna look cool. Yeah, he learns to not just be an ass. He learns to have respect for other people, and that's just like a life lesson kind of thing, but for kids. But then on. Let's not talk about the second movie. The third movie is just talking how sometimes you can't accept the fact that you're not able to do what all these new youngsters can do. So it's good to just let a new youngster do what they can do.
Yeah. They literally should have just ended it off there. Have that as Cars 2, just end it.
I reckon they're gonna make a Cars 4 since they've put a new.
Oh, I hope not.
Since they've put a new character in to race the new car, I reckon they're gonna make a Cars 4.
You and that.
You know what Cars 4 predicted it? The whole Grand Prix and just racing in general has been taken over by females. Because at the end, that red car actually starts realizing that she can be quick as well, and she starts thinking to herself. Like, she's thinking to herself, Ramirez, she's thinking, she's a female racer, I'm a female car too, why can't I do that?
See,
So that's what they were going for.
She was an Aston Martin as well.
Yeah, she was an Aston.
See, well, when you mentioned that was a girl, I actually kind of got annoyed because I'm thinking, oh, just more forced diversity.
No, it wasn't mainly that. She was just a general trainer. It was mainly all male drivers.
Well, no. This
And it was
is
never
what I'm getting at,
forced
though.
on to the fact that female drivers can't drive. She was just generally shy of driving.
Well, no, this is what I'm getting at, though. Immediately, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm just forced diversity," and I thought to myself, but when you've just been speaking there, I thought to myself, "Hang on a minute, I know I'm being an idiot because I'm just letting the whole internet get into my head saying, oh, forced diversity is, it's not forced diversity. Look at the Karate Kid." Like, when was it Karate Kid 4 or some shit, when there was the girl? Like, there's been loads of movies in the past where it's like a guy master or what about of something, and then a girl, a girl apprentice type thing. And I think that's
It's not
quite a good
about the
structure.
gender, it's just about the
Yeah.
actor and what they're given.
Yeah.
Because you can give a great actor a shit script, and they're going to act perfectly, but it's going to be really shit because of the script.
Yeah.
As in, like, that's all you're going to deal with at the end of the day. But if it's a great script, great actor, or at least a decent actor, they can work with a great script, and it's going to be an alright or really good movie.
Look at Megan Fox with the Michael Bay movies. Oh wait, no mind. She's shit.
But
No, she only ever uses her body. I
As in-
guarantee if she actually tried to not use her body in any particular way, she might be able to pull something off. But Michael Bay just panders to the 12-year-olds and everybody. 12-year-old males.
He depends on people like Lewis.
Depends on people like me, to be fair.
Oh, man.
We were meant to be talking about Toy Story 4.
Yeah, we kind of went off on a tangent there.
Yeah, about.
Anyway,
Pixar
let's
and-
go.
Anyway,
back.
I mean, no, because I started talking about how I think it was unnecessary, and you just started talking about
when I was
cars.
on about the whole energy thing kids give off
Yeah.
to toys.
Mm-hmm.
She made a toy. That counted as a toy to her. It came to life.
But
Got a point.
the fork that came to life that she made a
Spork.
toy.
It's a spork.
It's spork, yeah.
Spork.
Spork that
I like how they mentioned that, because Forky's such a stupid name when it's a spork, but I like how that's the point. Because she's a little bit of an idiot. Bonnie, you know
As
what I
in,
mean?
like, I'm pretty sure
Andy
everyone is.
was a smart man. Bonnie is a no, I can't say that on the internet. No, but no, I mean, I don't know. I think she's a lot younger than Andy, isn't she?
I think so.
She's only like 5 years old.
Andy's going to college. That's why he left his toy.
It's like us.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What have you just thought?
What?
You know when we were on about before when I said, "Oh, watch Toy Story 3 back in year 4." Got off to college.
We're Andy boys. Put your hair down. That's horrible. I'm joking.
Oh, sorry.
I'm joking.
Sorry, it's just hurting so much how quick time goes by.
Yeah.
When did Toy
As in,
Story
like,
3 come out?
Whenever we were all in year 4.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, I would have been.
Oh my god.
School, I think, then.
We're Bonnie. We're like Bonnie, and now that's like however many years.
Minus she hasn't aged.
Man, in
Yeah,
the movie,
they
she hasn't
kind of
aged.
stopped the age and then kept up. I'm gonna assume maximum 2 years of growth has happened in their time.
I doubt even that because she looks quite young.
Sorry,
What the hell?
I thought I was gonna hiccup, so I burped, and then I tasted Iron Brew, and I felt, and then it just went.
It's like that goddamn burp snort or whatever off Grown Ups 2. What a stupid thing. Anyway, as I was saying, I think it's unnecessary to have Toy Story 4. I think Toy Story 3 was just a perfect ending.
Yeah. But it would have been nice. Well, obviously it's gonna happen.
Well,
now.
I think it's nice to see what Bonnie's gonna do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna say.
Because sorry, you continue. I'll then end mine.
Yeah. So basically, it'll be nice to see. Well, obviously they've done it now, but it'll be nice to see where the toys end up in the future.
Mhm.
Because if you just left it at Toy Story 3, you'll be thinking, what's gonna happen from here?
Well, yeah, because like sometimes it's nice to end it. Like everyone could see it ending. Oh, it's just gonna have a nice little circle where they've gone back and had a young child, and they're gonna, be their toy and be there for her. Because like, I'm pretty sure everyone can agree, at a point in their life, you've had a favorite toy or a couple of favorite toys.
Yeah.
and you've generally had a I might sound weird, but I remember having general conversations with my toys, just to talk to someone.
What sound? I think it's where we leave. Let's go.
Okay, no, someone. Please tell me someone else has talked to a toy when they were young,
Yeah,
or at least vividly remember having a conversation.
Oh, hi, Spider-Man. How was your day?
Let us know in the
No.
comments. Let us know in the comments.
Okay.
I did not do that.
Maybe
Did you do that?
No.
You never.
Well, actually, I might have. I can't remember.
You've always been this height, so it looked weird.
You've always been the exact same height.
I can't imagine you being little.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I was little, you know.
Obviously, I know that. Biologically, you've had to be. That's how life works, Sam.
So,
But,
so I don't feel like a maniac. Can someone else agree if they've ever talked to like a childhood toy? I try and find mine. I think it's upstairs in the loft.
If it comes to life.
no, as in like
I'ma take 'em down.
My loft isn't like Andy's where they're gonna live in a bag and have the TV for a bit. No, that's like a proper place. It's got a mini kitchen.
Oh.
It's got a bathroom. It's got a nice plasma
I've just
screen.
been chilling over the past 10
It's
years.
got a sofa. It's literally all decked out up there.
Anyway, so going back to Toy Story, like I said for the third time though, I think it's unnecessary. However, I think, even though I think it's unnecessary, to be honest, because I think it could have just ended off with Toy Story 3, I do like the idea that we're gonna have one more Toy Story. One, like, because we've had 3 with Andy.
One more.
Well, we could have another one because we don't know what the end of this one's going to be like yet.
Apparently it's sad, so I guarantee one of them's gonna die.
Well,
But
they kind of did. Andy Woody did the kind of old thing. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, but he said you can't teach an old toy.
He's gonna die. One of them's gonna die. He's gonna die. Because no one gives a shit about Buzz at this point. It's always been him.
Yeah, Andy. Oh god, he is the oldest toy. Well, maybe
Toy?
Jesse.
Andy.
Oh, and Andy is the oldest toy.
Shit, Woody. Sorry, he is the oldest toy
No.
out of all of them because
Most likely, yes.
yeah, because obviously in the second one you saw he's in like a really old TV show.
Yeah.
Called Woody's Roundup.
Woody's Roundup, and
With
I like,
Jesse and
I like how
Bullseye.
you remember that.
yeah,
Oh,
but
I've just watched them all recently.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
I used to be a massive fan of it.
yeah, and obviously, and obviously with the whole what did Andy have again that made him die?
Polio.
Polio. There we go. I was gonna say Paula. I don't know why. Paula. Polio.
You wore a
Obviously,
polo shirt.
He
He
is
died.
literally the. I'm going to assume Jesse and what's the dog thing called again?
Bullseye. Dog.
Bullseye.
Horse.
The
It is a
horse. Sorry,
horse.
the horse. I'm assuming they came in like later on, but started off with Woody. I'm assuming that's how it worked.
Oh, boys, it's half 12.
But I'm going to assume that Woody is literally a really old toy, and he's lucky. The only damage he had was only on his arm that one time. That old guy
He
Fit-
stitched it back up.
I
Al.
think he's called Al.
Big ol' Al.
Big old Al.
Big Al.
Yeah.
Chicken Man.
No, there wasn't the chicken man that stitched.
Oh, no,
it.
yeah,
He bought some.
no, no.
He got some guy to do it for him.
No,
yeah, I
no,
know that,
no, it
but
wasn't.
he got stolen by the Chicken Man.
Yeah. At least that got him fixed.
Yeah. Because he was broken before the Chicken Man
He was
took him.
broken again by. Wasn't he broken again though by the guy's pickaxe?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stinky Pete, yeah. That's what his name was. Look, I'm a big fan of Toy Story, alright?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. But, overall, it does look like it's going to be a new movie, and obviously you said it's unnecessary. I mean, talking about endings again, Toy Story 3, Woody says so long partner. That would have been a good ending.
That would have been such a good ending.
I wish. Have you seen like Hishi's video? You know how it should have ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but yeah.
Yeah, it just virtually they just have a scene where they'll pop back to life because Andy decides to keep them on for college. Obviously that was funny, but I wish. I'm pretty sure only. I was gonna say Dennis the Menace. What's
Dennis the
what's the
Menace?
bad kid called again? The crazy
Sid.
In the
first
yeah.
one.
I'm pretty sure.
Dennis the Menace.
I'm pretty sure he's one of very few that know toys are real.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, all of Sid's toys
Don't
that
you
he's
see
like.
him as a bin man?
What we don't see is that he turned into a serial killer in his older ages.
No, didn't we see him as a bin man?
What, was that him? I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure
don't know.
people said it was him because it had the skull at the back.
Yeah.
But it shows, if you hurt toys when you're a child, you're gonna be a bin man.
My mum threw my Harvey Dent out the window and the head came off.
But Sid in Toy Story 1, like all of his damaged toys, obviously met Woody and Buzz, and they needed to get out of there to move out with Andy and the rest
The
of the
thing is
family.
though, you know the legs with the toy.
With the baby head on top.
No. The one with the leg, like
On the.
and the fishing rod.
Yeah, fishing rod.
Yeah.
Zip wire.
That's an I can't remember. That's like a reference to a
A
hooker.
hooker. Yeah, literally a hooker.
Yeah. Did you
It's
not
a
know that?
literal hooker.
No. Well, actually, I kind of got that.
Yeah, it's a hooker.
It's literally
Yes.
a hooker.
Yes, I know.
But
That's the whole point.
before Woody and Buzz left Sid's place, they all came to life. You know how they all come to life? Like
Well, yeah,
normally.
we all remember the scene where all the toys just started to come to life, and then Woody did a 360 head spin.
And then so play nice. Yeah,
Okay.
he said like.
So play nice.
And then
I'm not sure you said that. Play.
you should get a clip of it up.
please.
Get a clip of it up.
Go on.
But
Yeah.
and then we'll move on to the last
We've still got 2 more topics.
Wait, do we?
Stranger Things and one. Yeah.
Well, let's just enter off at Stranger Things.
Okay.
Well, I think we should end.
We
off
probably-
with Disney. Okay, I think we should just end. I think we should just end it with Disney.
You
Fine.
sure? Okay. Let's watch the clip of Woody scaring Sid. That'll be good. So yeah, this is going to be the final topic of this podcast. I think it might be the top one, to be honest.
No, it's not this.
Yeah, it is. It is. Let's just watch the full thing, or we might get it. Should we just watch the full
No,
thing?
skip it because it just shows how even though the animation was quite good back yeah.
Yeah, this is it. Do you want to turn it up a bit?
Just shows how well the animation's got, good the animation's got.
It's busted.
It is such a good part of the movie, this, isn't it?
It's not that bad animation. For like the time.
1999 was
This was.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
I
from
think
the-
it was. Yeah. I'm thinking of Cars coming out in 2006. That's what I was thinking.
That must be so damn scary. This kid's like 10 years old, man.
So play nice.
Okay, so
Yeah.
quickly moving back to my whole pain theory thing. He's literally how tall do you think Sid is? What, like 5'3"?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 5'3", 5'4".
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'll agree with you
He's
on that.
literally been thrown into the air. Let's say about at least 6 feet down, up. I mean,
Yeah.
and then just hit the ground. No pain, no nothing.
To be fair though, he is literally he's not exactly made of
He's
China.
not made of anything that's gonna break easily. So how does pain work for these people?
Yeah.
We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know.
Because they felt. I'm pretty sure they've mentioned feeling pain, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he got a thing burnt right into his head. He
Yeah.
felt that.
Andy, Andy was acting. You know when he lost his arm, he was covering over his arm. I don't know if that was like a part of pain. It might have just been like a
assuming that's
reaction.
Painful, even if it is a toy. Just like, oh, if I opened up your arm and there was obviously blood, bones, and muscle and whatnot, I'm pretty sure that would hurt.
Oh yeah,
Like, especially if you had to walk around with it.
for toys, there's just like, what's the stuff called?
Stuffing.
Yeah, stuff in there.
Yeah.
But if it's a toy that comes alive, you've obviously got to feel something.
Yeah. Well, I think
we've gone.
I mean, we did have two.
We did have more, but we've kind of like. I think it's nice to just end everything on Disney.
Yeah.
Alright,
Instead of move topics, we'll talk about more random stuff.
Yeah.
Later on.
I mean,
But,
I think this is good. I mean, I think next podcast.
Next 2 weeks.
You want to talk about the dirt or
Next
whatever,
week.
don't you?
Yeah, I want to. Right, okay. So, we're going to talk about Stranger Things tonight, but obviously we've just realised that we've been recording for 2 hours. But we're going to talk about Stranger Things Series 3, because I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
And
I first watched Strange Things once the entire second season came out, so I could just watch it all at once.
Have you watched it all?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think of it?
When I hear something's really good, I wait for the second season to come out, because that's how you usually tell if it's good or not, once the second season comes out, so I can just watch it all at once to see how much sense it actually makes. I did the same with
But
Rick and
Supergirl
Morty.
got a second season.
with Rick and Morty and Supergirl. Not Flash, I think I went straight into that.
Yeah.
Just because
It's the Flash, though. Come on. It's the Flash, you have to.
But
most things I do start them once I know there's a second season.
yeah, I kind of see where you come from for that, to be honest.
Unless I genuinely like the thing, like, let's go to anime for a second, sorry. But when One Punch Man came out, I just loved it so much. So I like watched the subbed and then I watched the dub, and now I've just seen like
The
season
subbed and the dubbed.
Season 2's like came out, and I can't wait for that to come out. Anyway, he's gonna kill me. We'll talk about anime any longer. So back to quote unquote.
It's One
normal
Punch Man. I don't mind. I haven't watched it,
But yeah. Sorry that we haven't covered Bohemian Rhapsody. Do you reckon we will in the future?
Wait.
we can when we watch after I watch Dirt.
Yeah.
I think
you should watch Dirt too.
I've seen it. Oh, the Dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
And then we can all
the topics that we haven't covered today, cover them next time, and also respond to whatever questions we might get off people.
Yeah.
Either in the Discord, Instagram,
Or
Twitter, or in the comment section down below.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think next podcast will be. I mean, I think a good chunk of it might be
It just might be
talking
replying
about,
and talking.
but maybe talking about like biopics, like like Bohemian Rhapsody, like Rocket Man that's coming out soon, like the Dirt, yeah. Maybe even mention Straight Outta Compton, which I think is really cool.
We'll explain what The Dirt is next podcast
Yeah.
if you guys don't know. It's a new film out on Netflix, so before we do review The Dirt or like talk about The Dirt, go and watch it. It's on Netflix right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the podcast. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Share. Would really appreciate that.
Subscribe too, please.
Yeah.
Remember, we do have a Discord, we do have a Twitter, and we do have an Instagram literally above us the entire time.
Yes.
Owned by the people just below.
Discord
Yeah.
is probably the. I mean.
Best to get a hold of us free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Instagram and the Twitter, we're basically like
sharing it.
Yeah. No, I mean like. We basically do stuff on the Instagram and Twitter, me and you.
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
we do anything, like if there's a podcast, like whereas
we'll put something on tonight. We'll put something on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll put a screenshot of it on right now. Yeah.
whereas the Discord is like that's any time.
I've slowly just put the rules and the welcome in.
I'll sort that out properly eventually.
What do you mean sort it out properly? It's all
Like
right.
I'll lay it out properly.
I don't want little picture things you have on your.
Don't worry, I'll make it look professional.
It is professional. I don't see what you find wrong with it.
Okay, right.
Your thing just has picture that people have to click on. I just like something basic and simple for someone to just read, not all advanced, not picture here, picture there, all around. Just something people can read, click, and forget about later on. To then tell it, please read the rules.
But thank you very much for watching the first podcast. We hope you've enjoyed. Let us know how we did for our first podcast, because this is the first podcast we've recorded.
Yes.
We were just doing an introduction video when we were just announcing it. Like, we haven't, like, you know.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, I mean, like you just said, this is our very first podcast. I think it's been alright.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how it views from their point of view.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's felt like we've just had a normal conversation.
But that's what
For like
podcasts
2.5
are, though.
hours or whatever.
That's what podcasts are, and I like that.
Yeah.
That's why I like doing, instead of like doing like stupid like YouTube videos when you have to like fucking
When you do a let's play.
structure all of it.
Okay, so let's play video. Next one, Minecraft. I want to teach you. I got to make sure this lasts at least 10 minutes to get all my money. I want to teach you how to walk forward in Minecraft. Now, most people, you might be used to the arrows. No, we have something called WASD. I
But
really
anyway-
want to see someone make a 10-minute video on how to walk forward in Minecraft.
They'll just promote a bunch of stuff. Like, just make it 10 minutes.
No, that's either like that guy on the other video before, like PS4, just to get it in the search algorithm. PS4, do you get it? PS4, or like Microsoft, computer or some shit. Minecraft. So this is how we do it in Minecraft. Now the Minecraft book teaches us about Minecraft. Well, no shit, man. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that. Just get it in the search algorithm.
You know when it's like, just... No, it's like, yeah, just repeat it once a couple of times if you actually need to talk about it. But you don't need to constantly keep on saying it over and over.
I mean, anyway, we're going to end it on thing. So, yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you very much.
I think this went alright so far. Well, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been very fun.
And
I've enjoyed myself a lot. I was very queasy. I want to say queasy about this at first, especially when we were trying to make the first recording. That.
Oh.
But hang on, which one? Last week or the week before?
The week before. Since like that took us 44 minutes to do a little clip.
Yeah.
I honestly thought to try and do an hour, we somehow managed to do about 3.
Yeah, I was really nervous. I was sitting there thinking how
That's because we had to do one cut and we just kept laughing at each other.
Yeah.
But it's like most of this we haven't cut. We've cut. So we'll obviously some bits will be cut.
Yeah.
In the final product, but like most of this won't be cut.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna end it now because we'll be going on for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Like,
anyway,
what else have we got to talk about now? Okay.
Well, we can talk about.
Don't talk about the Flash again.
No, don't start again.
Okay.
No, we're right. Second podcast right after this. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. The second podcast being
Podcast. That's it. Podcast.
Okay,
the second
we're ending the
Right. Okay.
video.
We're ending.
Okay,
this.
don't no.
We're ending this now.
Right, wait, we need to do the outro. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, guys.
We have. Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next podcast.
I've been Alex.
Goodbye.
Bye.